Here we go gaming.
Hello everyone, welcome to Here We Go Gaming. Today you have myself, Cameron, and Jordan, and we're going to be playing a 2,000 point game of Age of Sigmar consisting of Stormcast Eternals and Slaves to Darkness. This is a matchup I have not played before. A very interesting list you've got here.
And I've not played it before ever. So we're both flying blind here.
So this is going to be a very thematic game. I'm really keen for this.
I'm hopeful.
You are really hopeful.
Yeah.
Right, so today the battle plan that we are going to be playing is...
already forgotten, but it's to do with you basically don't want to be retreating.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's no retreat.
The name on the boy, we'll find out in a second.
Every step is forward.
Every step is forward. There you are, Tom, coming in clutch.
Right, there we go. So every step is forward. I completely forgot what it was. The name. I just know the setup. Right, wonderful. Every step is forward. So it's a bog standard scoring setup of having one, having two, and having more for objectives. Yep. Obviously, your 2 for your battle tactic, so a max of 5. The gimmick with this one, though, is that on the turn that you charge, the models that you have contesting on an objective, if they have charged, count as double.
No, just one extra.
Is it one extra?
Just one extra. Because imagine if you did that with Gargants. And then he was like, oh, I'm 80.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, that would be dumb. Well, it is double for everything I've got, basically.
Yeah, for the most cases.
But you know what? I'm completely shite.
But inversely on that, if you retreat onto an objective, you're not counting for anything. So it's full aggression if you want those points. Otherwise, if you're playing conservative, you're not going to be scoring primaries.
Well, there's the one. So now that we know what we're playing, it's that time to go. So we'll start off with Jordan explaining his Stormcast list.
Yes, so quite a lot of unknowns for me. Mainly just because this has been put up, it's been put up over a few weeks, but this is very much just all theory crafting, nothing else. So what are we going to be doing? We are running the Knights, I've already forgotten the name of it, Hallow Knights.
Yep, Hallow Knights.
Which is, basically the whole thing is that if they die on a 4-up, they're going to fight on death, which is pretty nice. And that'll combo with a few other things. We are going to be... So we've got 2 battalions going. We've got a 1-drop. We're also running Andorian Acolytes. But the main stuff is that we've got God of Steel Soul, always included in these lists because he gives a 5-up ward aura, just for everything that has the same keyword, which the whole army now does.
What's the radius of it?
Yes. Oh, and he is right bang in the middle of there because everything's just a golden cloak right now. So there you go. So there's that. We've got KRONDYS here. I've given him some bling so you know he's KRONDYS because he didn't have the right stuff. So that is KRONDYS. Yeah. KRONDYS is going to know a spell. He's going to know Azerite Halo, which is basically where if you do damage to me and I roll a 6 to save, it's a mortal wound back to you. But I've obviously got to pick a unit for that. So that's KRONDYS there. KRONDYS is being protected by 3 Praetors at the back here. They're going to be bound to him. So that's like 5-up wound ignore in a sense, but you can pass wounds off. Past that, we've got a little unit of Gryph-hounds here, which is mainly to alert the rest of the army so I can shoot your deep striking.
Deep strike technology.
Yes, that's it. We have a Lord Relictor. I'm going a bit back and forth in here, but we have got a Lord Relictor. The Lord Relictor is going to know the prayer of Divine Light, which lets me reroll 1s. Against a unit. He's obviously got built-in War Scroll stuff as well.
Yeah.
And then we have, let's see, I'll go quickly through battle line. So I've got two units of Vindictors up on the flanks here, and we do have a reinforced unit of Judicators. This is basically what I built the list around. I wanted to see what it would run like. They are the Boltstone crossbows, so lots of hits, lots of wound rolls and save rolls, but no rend. But that'll combo with other things in a moment. Then we have our general over here, which is the Lord Castellan. Lord Castellan does have the Arcane Tome, making him a wizard, which ties in with my grand strat because I'm going for the Spellcasting Savant.
Keeping him alive.
If he dies in turn 2, I'm never playing him again like this. We'll see how it goes. But that's what I'm doing it for. 8 wounds for it save, beautiful.
Quite tanky.
We've got a Knight Incanto up front, 1 auto unbind. Auto dispel or unbind.
Unbind.
Per game. So very important, so I put him as far forward as I can. Also lowers Merciless Blizzard, so good amount of damage potential too. That basically takes us through the whole list. The only other stuff that you might need to know is, as I said, I had the Andorian Acolytes. The units I put in that are the Lord Castellan and the Knight Incanto. So basically the 2 things that are actually probably a bit more scary. And thank you very much, Tom. Also, we have off the board
a sneaky purple
sun. Because extra rend, and the crossbows don't have any, And KRONDYS' War Scroll spell actually allows him to potentially affect your save as well.
Ah,
so he's
that's
got, I can basically make it like Ren 2 on the
trying to
crossbows.
offset all my armor saves.
Which is basically, yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. So that is everything there. And the only other thing, oh, sorry, Holy Command is call for aid. I can bring back one of the units of Vindictors if you kill it. And I don't think I'll get it, but I do have Inspired for +1 to wound.
Okay, I'm on 2000.
Oh, then I will get it, so I'll
I think
take
you'd
Inspired.
likely get
Yeah.
it. Perfect 2000.
That is my list. If there's anything I've forgotten, I'll come back to it and probably mention it in the first hero phase. But otherwise, over to Cam.
Good to see. So, I'll be playing Slave to Darkness, and I will be playing as my sub-faction Hosts of the Everchosen. This is one I really, really like. When the book first came out, this was like the one I thought was going to be the best, and then it turned out not being the best, but it's still my favourite one. So I like it. So, going for my heroes, controversially, I am running BELAKOR on my Host of the Everchosen. So, he's rocking up. It's been a while since I've played him. It's going to be good.
I haven't seen him, but I know that his mess with you thing really is really annoying.
Pretty pesky.
Yeah, he is.
For my general, I have 1 Chaos Sorcerer. He is taking the command trait of Master of Magic for the rerolls, so hopefully I can get some spells off. And for his spell, he is going to be going with Hoarfrost. He is also holding my Artifact of Power, which is going to be the Chaos Familiar. So once per game, he will be casting 1 additional spell, and it can be any spell from the Lore of the Damned.
Lovely.
So that's going to be ready to go. Following that, the rest of my army is all battle line. So I'll be running a 10 block of Chaos Chosen. They will be marked with Slanesh, and they've been given the banner of Screaming Flesh. And this is just hopefully so they can keep up with the rest of my army, which is pretty much fully mounted of flying. So they're going to make them quick as anything. I'll be running a 10 block of Chaos Knights. Nothing too controversial there. They're going to be marked with Nurgle, and they have a second banner because of my Host of the Everchosen. And that is going to be the Eroding Icon, so -1 to rend in melee. I'll be then running a 6 block of Chaos Varangard. They'll be marked with Khorne for the additional attack on the charge. And they have demonic weapons, so very mid-range. A lot of people run Fell Spears. Fell Spears, they're quite nice. They're a lot more consistent, but they have been very useful for me for punching through things I really struggle with.
Okay.
So, outside of that, the last unit I have that isn't on the board is that I have a cheeky squad of Corvus Cabal waiting, ready to deep strike on, but it's another battle line. And the reason I've made a bit of a point of making it a battle line is that my grand strategy for today is going to be Overshadow. So, kill all your battle line, keep mine away.
Okay.
For battalions, I ran a 1-drop deployment one. I forget the name of it. Battle Regiment, I think it might be. That's the one. Anyway, so I deployed first and had Jordan set up after me.
Yeah.
Give me the choice of the first turn, and I have opted to give Jordan the first turn.
Yes, and this is where I regret not putting anything in Azir because now everything has to trudge up slowly. But it was important that I get certain buffs off. And this, I took the Andorian Acolytes so I can hopefully kind of swing the battle later in the game.
Yeah.
But with that, Stormcast Battle Round 1 begins.
Yeah.
I am going with the Grand Strat of, not Grand Strat, Battle Tactic of Magical Dominance. Get a spell off, don't have one unbound, that's it. I did a little bit of measuring just before, and I think you do have your character wizard within range of my Incanto, but nobody's in range of KRONDYS. So KRONDYS can free cast basically.
Okay, sound.
When it comes to heroic actions, we're going to I'll do a command point first, and I'm going to put it on KRONDYS, because why not? So no.
Not quite.
You.
I will opt to try and obtain a command point, and I will do it with my general, my Sorcerer Lord, which I also do not get.
Okay. We would do primals.
We do.
So these are the 4-ups now. 1, 2, and this is my 3-up.
Specific one.
No, I always roll a 2 on that. That's lovely.
We're both sitting on 2.
2 each. Okay. And with that, is there anything else I need to be thinking of in the hero phase? So, my Lord Castellan can actually just, with wholly within 18, he can give a +1 to save. It's not a spell, just an ability. I'm going to do that straight away, and I'm going to give it to, we are probably going to pass it on to the Judicators.
+1 to their
Okay.
save. Does that
+1.
change them to a 3-up or a...
So they're a 4-base 3-up.
And is it +1 to save rolls or +1 to their save characteristic?
I think it's save rolls. I'm pretty sure everything's save rolls.
Okay,
But we will check that because obviously that'll come down to kind of save stacking
Yeah,
later.
it's very rare it's the latter, but
Yeah.
Stormcast do have some things like that, I think.
So that is the first bit. I will check the words on that though, just to make sure. And we'll be then going to casting, I think, and prayers and the rest. So add 1 to save rolls.
Okay, so standard all-out defense,
Yes.
yeah.
Now, with that, we are going to do, first off, back here, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield with the Lord Castellan. On a 5 would go off,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
would do.
sure, and you are ranged, so I don't need to spend anything.
Off it
That
goes.
Mystic Shield is going to go on to, you have a little decent amount of rend and not much range. So I'm going to put that onto the Judicators as well. So the Judicators are
+2.
yeah, +2 beefed up. Okay, that is his spell done. Also, did you want the extra cast or did you want the extra command point this turn?
I will go for the extra cast.
Alright, and he gets that for going second for anyone who's not familiar with this season. So that is Lord Castellan done. We go over the two. Now the Lord Relictor has limited things because I didn't give him anything that really helps with, you know, like neutral phase. It's normally like when stuff's close that he's designed for. He has a couple of prayers. You're not within 12. I don't have anything that's wounded. And Divine Light, I'm sure, is only a range 12, 18, and you have to be close. So he doesn't actually do anything. So let's ignore that. We come to the two casts here. So we've got KRONDYS. KRONDYS is going to know Azerite Halo. He also knows his own War Scroll one. And he's got the Purple Sun. So I think what we probably lead with is I want to just get that Purple Sun out there early. Then if I need to invest, I can invest now. So this is for Purple Sun on a 6.
Yep.
Which is not, I think it's an 8, isn't it?
I'd have to confirm it.
That was a 3, because I bumped the other one, so it was, oh, actually,
yeah,
it stayed there,
so
so
stay the same, yeah.
9.
Yep.
And I'm sure you don't have anyone in range, but I'll double check.
Let's confirm.
So 30 there.
The 30, yep, so no one's in range.
Yep. So Purple Sun will come out. Purple Sun has a range of unknown, because how often do I even get this off?
Never use it.
Yes. Well, I try to use it, I just never cast it. So, it's got a range of 8, wholly within 8, and then it can fly and move 8 as well.
Move a bit more.
So we'll see how this can go. So 8 inches could really get me like furthest bit of there. And it'll fly to 8 at the end of the hero phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is him done there. Now, he has one more spell left. So I can either... Basically, I've got to choose with... I don't think his spell can affect his own units. There's War Scroll one. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, I didn't even need to commit a... Sorry, I didn't... Can I get the primal back? I didn't need... I get +3.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Because
can't.
yeah,
keep,
so...
keep the primal.
yeah, thank you. I forgot that while he's full health, he's basically really good at casting. Not very... doesn't get the bonus for dispelling, though.
Okay.
So, he gets, let's see... All of these are ones that seem to affect enemy units for the Tempest. So he's not going to be able to use a War Scroll spell, but he can use Azerite Halo, which I think I'm going to probably use.
Yep.
So Azerite Halo is going to go on the because you haven't got ranged really. You've got just. I'll put it on the Vindictors if it goes off. Yeah. So this is on a 3. That's a 5, which goes to an 8. And I'll be honest, I don't have the book for it. I'm sure on an 8 it's fine. I will pull up a resource that is from an unknown place later. But it's going to go on the front unit of Vindictors, I think. Okay, so they basically, any save rolls against them, if I roll a 6, I'm getting, you're taking a mortal wound back.
Right, okay, just a bounce back. Cool.
Not what I was intending to do with that spell, but that's how we're going to go with it. And then we have the Knight Incantor, who is in range, I believe, of your guy.
Yeah, he is.
Is he? Yeah.
So 30 inches, that's the front of my base. Is he within 30 inches?
I literally like towed it to. I think that's on. Right. So whether I would want to use it, but to be honest, he's got Merciless Blizzard. I've already cast Mystic Shield. I've got nothing to use there. So I'm gonna just stop casting.
Get your battle attack.
Get a battle attack. Yeah, because otherwise I'd be doing an Arcane Bolt to then unleash it on nothing. So we'll carry on with that. That takes us to the end of movement. We basically end of hero. I move the Purple Sun. To make this as awkward for you as possible. Because you can move through it, but obviously you can't land on it.
Yeah,
so that's Purple Sun done. And we're going to go to movement. So, guys, we will see you back in 2 minutes.
I see you soon.
Okay, so movement phase was done. Basically just kind of shuffling the whole castle up. We ran pretty much everything because there was nothing that was going to be in range to shoot. Only 18 range on the crossbows.
Yeah.
We've maintained the 12 up ward castle with Goddess, and that is about it. Tag 1, tag 2 objectives, and we've got with battle tactic. So there's no shooting, there's no charging, there's no battle shock. Unless you want to take one just for the fun of it, but like that's basically that's the end of turn. So what we end up getting is 1, 2 more,
plus tactics.
Plus battle tactic for a solid 5, and now I be scared for
What's
double turns.
coming. So, obviously, going second. The hope is that I'll go get a double turn, but that's not guaranteed. So, now we go into planning what my battle tactic is going to be. So, naturally, Mage Down is normally a staple at the start, but that's off the table right now because I believe your caster, where they...
So the Knight Cantor is in range of your... Should be in range of your main wizard, but not Belakor.
Not the other one. Okay.
So you could still do it, you're just only getting half your casts.
Yeah. So, I'd been off cast... If I did, I'd been off cast, but that's also my extra cast that I've gone for. Which is a little bit tedious. However, you know what? I think
we've got many primals to roll for as well here.
We do, but it's just an auto and bind,
again,
isn't
it's that case of what like are you going to risk by doing it?
Yeah. But then again, very, very tricky spot, that little...
I mean, if the thing is I would say probably you can't get intimidated because you'd have to make a lot of distance with everything.
Intimidate off the table, but you know what? I think I'll just keep it simple. I'll go for a Mage.
So you're going to stick with the Magidom for the magical domination for the first, so the open up.
Yeah, but so first things first, we'll go with heroic action.
Yes.
And I'll try and get another command point with my general.
Yes.
Which I failed to get.
You fail. I will try to get a command point with probably my general. I'm just going to do, well, either that or KRONDYS. I'm going to just check the range on some. Yeah, we'll put it on my general if I get it. 4 up. 4 up. Nah, it doesn't get it.
Right, okay. And then the question is that how aggressive do I go? First things first, I'm going to try and unbind your Purple Sun. I think that's where I go.
That is probably a good idea, yes.
Using my wizard at the front.
You will need a 9.
Primals first as well.
Oh, primals, yes, go for it.
Which I do not generate.
Yes.
You do.
So 3 primals each. Yeah, 3 primals each.
Yep, and can you use primals on that?
Oh, Andorian Locust, not this
will
will matter much, but...
Yeah.
Woo, 4 primals.
Nice, here we go. So here's my unbind attempt going on the Purple Sun, which is...
A 12.
There we go.
None needed.
Well, I'll probably...
Was that from Belakor by any chance?
No, that was from the other wizard.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not going to cast anything else.
Oh, yes, sorry.
So, Belakor, I believe, was out of range, so I'll try...
Belakor's safe. I didn't put any heroes close enough.
Yeah, so 2 spells. First things first, he's going to try and cast Mystic Shield.
Yep.
So that'll be on a 5.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it'll land.
And I would have primals, but I'm not going to even risk it. So that goes off, so that's going to go on a Knights.
Yep.
And then my second spell, well, obviously, it's going to be Demonic Speed, but it's a question of what do I actually even need it? So that would be 8 plus redeploy, which is tasty. It's a bit further on 9. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast Demonic Speed.
Demonic Speed from Belakor?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's gonna be on my Varangard.
10. Oh god, he gets it.
So that will go on my Varangard.
Is that the back unit, is it?
The back unit is 6.
That's fair.
Oracular Visions from him. He is going to give the Knight unit a 6-up ward save, like a full-on 6-up. And that concludes my hero phase, I believe.
That was very quick compared to mine. Jesus. Right, okay.
Don't have too much to do. Right, so I'm going to go into my movement. That would be Mage Dong complete, so that's good. So that's battle tactic secure. Right, so I'm going to do a lot of movement. I'm going to pray for some charges later, but we'll be right back after I've shifted everything. Right, and that concludes my movement. So I've just shifted up, getting up into a little bit more of an ideal spot. I have opted not to drop in my Corvus Cabal yet. The only real place I would want to go is there, and I think they would just get obliterated by shooting for 3.
I could maybe wipe half of them.
That's not ideal. That is not ideal. I don't want to risk it right now. So I'd go into my shooting phase, which I've got none of, and I'd go straight onto charging.
Yeah, so this is where it gets a little bit scary for me.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll opt to go, and because I'm going for a Hail Mary charge, I'll go over the Varangard first and see what I get.
Yes.
So that would be a 13.
That is pretty good. I hope you're out.
Still too far.
Still too far.
I'd be needing, I think 14 might have done it. Nah, 14 still far. I'll be going for a 15, which is fine. I'm not going to, actually, I could re-roll, but then again, I am more interested in probably having my Knight's charge. 14 on 3.
So a 9 re-rolling is generally a 50-50. I think that's the stats on it.
Yeah, so let's go with the Knights. Let's see where I get. So that would be up to a 7, which would be out.
Yep.
I'll go for the re-roll because I've got the command point.
Yep.
which would go up to a 9 because I can change the lowest die to a 4.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
okay, that's a problem.
So that would be in range for there. That wouldn't be in range for there, but I'll just go over here for now.
Okay.
So,
make your charge.
So he'll end up there.
I always forget about the changing the lowest dice. I'm just so used to in my mind having that as only Marauders can do it.
Yeah.
And then they go like, oh yeah, most of us can do it now. So this is where like my front line there gets obliterated, and then I just hope.
Yeah, you pray that.
Yeah, pretty much. So
these aren't the worst.
little things. I do have a 5-up ward up. Yes, high, right. Do have a 5-up ward because I got a Steel Soul. I get explode for damages on 6s when I die. Also, when I take damage, because the Azerite Halo, every save of a 6 is going to bounce 1 mortal back to Cameron, but then Cameron's going to have a 4-up, 5-up ward against mortal wounds.
5 up against mortal wounds, and you just have a 6.
There's a lot of dice back and forth. Yeah, there's
going to be a lot of rolling.
A lot of rolls.
Also, when you take damage, you get +1 to your save because of your.
If I lose a guy.
You lose a guy.
But all these attacks will happen at the same time, so I probably won't see that use, unfortunately. But you probably already expecting it. I'm going to do Unleash Hell of some form.
Yeah, absolutely.
I expect that you've done this pretty much out of range of pretty much, haven't you? You've set up like 6 away from all of my Judicators, which is a good idea. But I do still have KRONDYS in the way. And the only other guy with a gun, actually, I think, is back here. Or it might be God of Steel Soul. But we'll just do KRONDYS. I've got command points to spare. It's going to be resetting soon, so we'll do an Unleash Hell with KRONDYS. Let's see what I get. So no matter what, there's a mortal wound coming here.
Here we go.
It's only 1.
Just one.
Just 1.
Right, well, I'll take the 1 5-up ward save.
Yep.
Which fails. First bit of damage.
Woo!
Right, okay, so one of my... yeah.
Big! Right.
One of the knights gets...
Carry on. I'm gonna work something out because I just need to check 1 or 2 War Scroll things, but I should be fine.
So we would go on there to combat phase. Obviously, no monstrous abilities because there's no monsters in combat yet.
No one's on a free ups. Yeah, you're fine.
So, and now I do a little bit of piling in. So am I that fussed?
Yeah, you're
about
over
dogs
3.
getting in? Not overly. I just want to make sure that.
Yeah. Okay. Carry on. We're good. So Nurgle Knights hurt a lot on the charge, but once that charge is over, providing they don't charge again, they lose their end, they lose their damage. So we're just hoping that we can maybe have 1 model left alive. We want to just keep him trapped in there. I think it's unlikely, but we'll give it a shot.
He's a little bit out of range.
Because there's a lot of dice about to be rolled on these knights. A lot.
He'll go a little bit back. He can't get where I want, so he would go there. Cool.
In theory, I should have actually put KRONDYS right up at the front. Because then I would reduce his attacks by 1 on his profiles. Or on a profile it might be, or it might be all profiles.
That'd be pretty good.
It's pretty beefy, but I wasn't thinking about it.
Outstanding.
All of them, you know.
Might be.
Right, and here we go with the knight. So I've got the command points to blow, so
That's all of the weapons as well. Carry on, sorry. Go.
I'm going to just all out attack them.
Naturally, I'm playing this just to hold out and survive, so I'm going to all out defense with a command point here. Puts me on a 2-up save currently.
Because of our two ranked fight shenanigans, basically all but one's able to fight with their lancers.
Yes.
So I'll be striking with 9 knights.
Okay.
7, so 28 dice.
And we've got a few things to do here as well, because when we've got to remember when we die, because we're Hallowed Knights, 4 up to fight back before we die. 4 up to fight back when we die, because we're Hallowed Knights. But also we're exploding. So Tom, I'm sure will keep me right with this, but 4 ups first, do the fights, and then as I lift, 6s to explode.
Correct.
Yes.
8,
And then
9.
maybe call for aid
Right.
for bringing the unit back. There you go.
Here we go then. So here's all my lance attacks. I hit and falls normally, but for wild attack, I'll go to freeze.
I hope you whiff.
So let's pick out those misses. So I missed with 7.
How many dice did you roll?
28.
Oh. 28 3/4 in, meant to be 66. Okay, so he's beat the averages by 9%, which I don't like already.
I'll be wounding on freeze. That's
I feel as though that's a little bit of a swing back, but I don't know how much.
about, no, 7 again. Oh, no, 8. There's an 8. Bit more. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves, minus 1 rend because I'm on the charge.
So you just put us back on my base save. That's the first thing we need to be aware of. 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many saves?
13.
13. Right, so there's going to be 1 random dice in here as well.
What's your save?
So I'm 3 at base.
So-
All defense is 2.
Back to 3.
Yes, and this is... You read 1 or 2?
1. 1 rend.
What's this, the Lancers?
Lancers are 0 rend normally and +1 when they charge.
Oh, I thought the one rend base, so my bad. So 3 ups here, 6s are doing mortals back to you.
Yep, sound.
So the one odd one failed, another one, and another one. 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds back to you.
Yep.
That Azurite Halo coming in clutch. And
So-
then I'll roll me wards in a second, but...
Yep. So what we'll do is...
Do you want me to do mine first, actually, or...?
do your wards, so we'll look at what's taken off.
It was 3 failed. How much damage?
It's 2 damage each.
So I'll
6
roll
damage.
6 dice, and it's 5 up wards. So I'll
Plus
negate 2,
Pretty
and you'll
sadistic.
kill 2. Do you want to do your mortals back on you?
Yep, so here's the mortal saves. So
Yep.
these are 5 up ward saves against your mortals, which I pass 1 to.
Yep. So you'll take 1 more. I will lose 2 guys. So, right. Hold on, we'll get this right. Have you got more attacks to do here?
I've got the mounts to do.
Do you want us to do it all at the end first?
Yeah, so
I'll mark the guys that are going to die first, right? So these are the guys that'll die, but they fight on death, but you'll still get all your attacks anyway. So I'll do it all towards the end.
So these are the mounts. So normally they would hit on 4.
Change the color dice actually.
And wounding on 4s. Just 2 saves, no rend, so 2 2-ups.
2 ups. Still fail 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. 5 up ward. Fail.
It
So
goes through.
1 wound will carry onto a guy. So I'll actually mark that one. I've got the little dice for that. So that marks onto him. Is that you?
That is all those knights then.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2 guys to die. Gonna roll a 4 up because I think it's for each guy you roll. So 4 ups will be a model fighting back.
Oh, okay, so it's a guaranteed. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
I'm gonna let that settle first.
1 keen, 2's keen.
So both of them will fight. So basically, I'll just fight the whole unit.
Yeah.
Because you know what's gonna happen. Do you want us to roll the exploding 6s now,
and
then do all my attacks?
I think they all go off pretty much simultaneously. So
Yeah,
do your attacks and we'll do the 6s.
Yeah. Okay. But we know 2 guys are dying. We need to just remember that.
I'll keep it.
Thank you, Tom. This is it's not the first time playing Stormcast, but it's the first time playing this list. And when I did the dragons a couple of weeks ago, that was very much everything's the same. It's lovely. This is not so much the case. Right. So we have it's 2 attacks each. I have 10 guys. 5 guys. I wish I had 10 guys. 4, 6, 8, 10 plus the 1 for the leader. I'm hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. Is there anything else I need to know? 6s do mortals.
6s do mortals.
3s and 3s, yeah. And
Threes
is there
and
anything else? Oh, that's it. So 3s and 3s. Is it mortals in addition? Oh, attack sequence ends.
Yeah.
1 mortal. 3s again. So that is 2, 4, 5 saves at Rend 1.
So 5 saves at rend 1.
Yep.
So naturally I offset that with the banner.
Yeah, because you've got the Aurora icon.
And
Okay.
I'm on Mystic Shield, so I go with 2 up.
Oh, damn right. Okay.
So save all of them.
1 mortal wound.
The 1 mortal wound. So it is a 5 up because of the Chaos Rune Shield, which goes through.
I don't know if I've killed one yet. I'm
One
hoping.
will die. Yep.
Oh yes. Right. We have their Thunder Strike. They're 2 wounds each. So this goes to 6. 6s are going to do mortal wounds. Yeah. Just 1 mortal wound again.
1 mortal wound.
Yes, and I will remove them too.
1 5 up, which is saved.
Okay, so not as much damage as I was hoping, but they have survived, which you know in itself I'll take as a big win.
Yeah, they lasted a bit more than anticipated.
Yeah, I was
So again,
thinking you were going to wreck me.
normally I'd Hoarfrost them, but naturally this was a no.
Yeah, I had an auto on binding. It was quite. I think it's important that Incanto was up there to stop that, because if you managed to get that whole frost off, I was in a lot of trouble.
Pretty devastating, but that's
Yes.
absolutely fine. So it's your anything else to try? Because your Griffhounds are within 3 inches.
Oh,
now.
then in that case, yes, because there's something interesting that happens here. So they can pile in 3, right, in height. Here, the fun bit is that as soon as they've fought, they can retreat 6.
Excellent.
So
That's a very interesting little
yeah,
one.
so basically you can just like
Get a free attack off.
Yeah, so I can pile in towards you just to kind of keep coherency. They're not going to get in range. And then when I retreat, I can basically kind of redo the arch, which is nice. So they're
That
not
is
all going to
nice.
attack. There's only 3 of them in range. These, they're not great, but they're cheap. And that's why I take them, because I love a bargain. So, 4 attacks is that's 3 guys in. Have I got a claw leader? I do. This is the extra attack from the claw leader, or the alpha, I should say. It's 3s and 4s. There's no rend involved, though. And so you're going to be 2-ups again, aren't you?
Yeah, it's still on 2s.
3s and 4s. We're hoping for sheer weight of dice to get punched with 1 or 2 through here. Not like that, though. So, these are the 4s. Only 4 saves.
4
no,
saves.
No rend either.
Hit my 4 2-ups. 1 would go
Oh,
through.
1 punches through. I'll
How
take
much
it.
damage?
Just 1.
I have a 6-up ward from Oracular Vision.
Oh, yes, you do.
Which still goes through.
Really thought you were going to rain on me parade there. And then they're going to retreat 6, because they can. So, what I'll do... Actually, your knights are kind of clogging you up, so I think... What's the range on the knight's lances?
It is 2
2.
inches, and then it's the thing is if a knight's within half an inch of a target and there's another knight behind within half an inch of that knight, I can fight in 2 ranks like that. It's like the old Galatian veteran.
So weirdly,
thing.
I don't mind too much if the Griffhounds bite it. Yeah, that'll do. Because I want to basically pull out do this again, just in case, because I can double tap this and still keep them. Gotta remember. Oh, hold on. Sorry, he would have pulled forward, but he's actually not got the base size. That's a bit of a weird one, because I thought it was that one, wasn't. So really. Oh no! I still could have got 3 in. It's fine.
Okay.
I could have. Basically, I had the option to just string them out, which is the important thing. And we want to be keeping you. The reason this matters as well is if you do engage me here, I don't want you to be getting a shitload of lancers into me. He can't. He has to stay there. He cannot move at all. I think that's basically it. Yes, so that's my retreat and charge done. I should be 3 inches. I need to be 3 inches out, so let's actually do this correctly. Right. That's it. Definitely nothing else. Scoring. And Battle Shock.
So Battle Shock, I've taken 1 casualty. They have a bravery of 8 with the banner, so I'm going to be good.
You're fine. I've got a command point to spare. Why not? Auto pass on my my Sigmarines there.
Then we've got a scoring. So I've got Mad Storm. I've got 1.2 point, but not more points. So I'll just take 4.
And we get to the fun bit.
Now we go for priority for battle round 2. There's a 1. It's spinning. It's a 3. You get the option. He's considering it. He's thinking.
I could. Yeah, right. So he has my thought process, viewers. I would love to take it right now. What am I doing if I take it is what I've got to think about, and it's basically clearing the Nurgle Knights and setting up to take more punishment from you. That's it. If I give you it, your Nurgle Knights are already trapped in. They've lost all of their end. Your Chosen have yet to walk up, and they're realistically probably not going to get that charge off because the Nurgle Knights. Well, you could.
Surprisingly quick. They're still Nesh.
Oh right, okay. So you could run,
and
so
charge.
they might be able to do something. Belakor's going to do Belakor things as expected. We've got the Baron Guard. The Baron Guard's what scares me about giving this back to you. And you doing a double turn on the next turn is what really scares me.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm actually thinking about. But we probably need to. We do really need to like think about. We really need to kind of get something going. But I could definitely try and strangle you out for some more points here. It's just whether I do my best to really get rid of those Nurgle Knights and then set up to take a beating off you, and hope that I could do two. I've got spells to do. You've got casters in range. I think this is what decides it for me, actually.
You want to give it to me?
Your turn.
Okie dokie. So.
I might regret it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll see.
So, battle tactic is going to be, I think I might do the March of Chaos, which is to have a unit that is not in your territory, so my chosen.
Okay.
At the end of the turn, needs to be in your territory and within 3 inches of a friendly unit. So,
Okay.
that shouldn't be too difficult to do, I think. So, next action, what will we do? It'll be heroic ability.
Yes.
And what I'm going to do is that I'll try and obtain a command point with my general over here. Which I got on a 6.
This is probably from last turn, but I should have piled in.
That's absolutely fine.
Not that it would make too much difference, yeah, but it's more that, like, I wouldn't have been in range to do them rolls if I didn't.
Yeah.
So, sorry, you did a command point there, yes? I'll also, I guess, do the same. I'm not expecting too much from you, but enough to scare me. So, command point it is. 4 up. I do. I'll give it to the General Lord Castellan at the back. Because I think he should be in range of everything still. He is. Yes, there you go. Done.
Right, okie
So,
dokie.
I'll mark that down. Do you want a token?
Yes, please, if there's one going on there. So now it's primals.
Yes, go.
So I generate
One.
for us. You do not, but then
Nope.
you get your own specific one.
Acolytes.
Which
Acolytes.
does.
So, I get
you're
2,
on
you got
2.
1.
Yep, I'm on 1.
Yeah.
And then we go straight on to casting. So over here with my wizard here, I think I will go for... I'm just going to start off strong. I'm going to go for a Hoarfrost.
6.
That would be a 6.
With a 1 in there.
I think I'll use his... So Hoarfrost I think is an 8.
It is, yes.
The 1's a bit risky. I think I just re-roll it with his Master of Magic.
Yeah, that's you can't add primals if you do the reroll,
Yeah,
but
absolutely. So I'm looking for a
6.
6. So that fails, but that's absolutely fine.
Right, one spell out.
I would have liked to have cast that.
yeah, I could understand why.
So next I will opt to, with that same guy, he's going to go for Demonic Power, which begins on an 11.
Remind me what that does. Sorry.
It gives a unit that's mortal close +1 to hit and wounds.
So they are +1 to hit and wound.
Yeah.
You've got how many casts left?
So I've got.
Also.
Oh wait, no, I'm not going second. I'm first. He doesn't have that spell. He doesn't have that many
Oh,
casts.
so I don't have to worry about
I'm not Kabbalist, so
Yes.
that's the first to remember.
By the way, going second, I'm going to take the extra cast, and I'm going to give it to 1, 2. I'll be honest, it doesn't matter, but for the sake of it, I'll put it into KRONDYS because you're not going to be. Oh no, it can't be KRONDYS. He has to be it's going to be the Incanto. I can't remember what the word is. It has to be a locus. That's it. Yes.
The one. Right. More casting. BELAKOR. He's
Yes.
going to start off with a Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Go off in an 8.
8. Are you leaving it at that?
Yeah, I'm going to leave
Has
it
he
at
got
that.
one more cast?
He does.
I mean, I've got multiple people. I think I've got 2 in range here, so we'll double check who's in first. Because I also get an extra unbind with the Incanto. So is this going to be your last spell?
No, he's got one more after this.
Oh.
BELAKOR casts 2.
That's what I mean, sorry, after...
Yeah.
So the Incanto's in range to do this twice, and I give him the extra. So I'll do a roll with the Incanto, see where we'll land first, okay? So on a 10, there is no
that'll stop
Mystic
it.
Shield.
And now, last but not least, I'll do Demonic Speed.
And this is the one that I was more worried about.
So that'll
7,
be a 7.
assuming that lands.
Yes, I'm fairly certain it does.
Do you have any primals?
I do. I don't want to add to them, though.
It's a 1 and a 6, wasn't it?
It was.
So it's a 50, it'd be not 50-50, but you could blow yourself up or you could.
If I was further back, I'd go for it. But since I've got my move, I'm not as fussed. I'll just double check my cast. But if you want to roll an unbind, because you're going to try and unbind, aren't you?
Yeah, but if I can use my once per game thing now if I want to
you're
auto
thinking about
unbind.
that.
But I've got 2 primals. I'm going to get
So-
more next. I do want to be thinking about keeping primals.
It casts on a 7.
Cast on a
so
7.
It's gone off.
And you got a 7. We'll roll 2. That's not a good start.
Oh,
Get in the tree.
oh. That's an 8.
Oh,
Oh, going
I'm
strong.
saving these. I'm having so many primals next turn.
Right. Okay. So oracular visions from my wizard will go into this chosen unit. So
6 of
ward
ward.
on them.
Yep.
Right, and I have nothing else I want to do right now. So with
That's
that, hero phase ends.
You're posturing like I would have done. Yes.
Yeah.
fair.
And so now I'm going to go onto my movement phase. So we'll be right back. And we are back. So I've completed my turn 2 movement for my Slaves of Darkness. So the interesting points. I utilized the command point I got from Heroic Leadership with my general to just make my chosen flat out run 6. So with their 5 movement, they got 11 closer. Now they're in a good threat range. I'll be able to use another command to make them charge later. So
Yes.
that's going to be good. I've pushed up my Varangard. I retreated out my Knights. And I had to do it in a funky way to make sure I left these corridors for me to get in. So they're like that. But I want the ideal situation of charging them when it comes to me activating again. Varangard pushed out and Belakor's flown over.
Yes.
So I've gone for it. I've still opted not to bring in my Corvus Cabal because there's no real value in them right now.
The Griffhounds are covering a lot of ground right now.
Because
so-
the only place I think, I can drop them there, and then they would just get, like, incinerated.
Yeah.
Then they wouldn't really get anything right now.
Spicy breath.
Yeah. So, that is absolutely all of my movement. Now I have no shooting.
And also, just because it was off camera, I used the free command point from the Lord
yes, of
Castellan
course.
to redeploy the little bunched up Vindictors unit here to come closer to the castle.
I hope for all that defense.
Yeah. I had a kind
Sorry,
of a
only
50-50
health,
on
that's
who I
the
was doing
one.
it. Yeah.
Right, so no shooting. Let's just get straight now. I'm going to go straight into charges.
Who for
It's
first?
going to be Belakor first.
Belakor,
He goes 4.
beefy boy.
That might not make it. Oh, sorry, he goes 5. 5 I'm better on. 5 getting half an inch in, I think
I
is
think
going
five's probably fine.
Yeah, 5's fine.
Yeah, you got 5 to the base exactly.
5 you'll go there.
Now the question: do I want to do it here? You've got Varangard to come in. Belkor's
do.
save is.
It's 4 up, it can't be modified.
That's fine. I'm Ren 0 on the
hope
crossbow,
that-
so I don't care
there we
there.
go.
You've got the Chosen over there. I'm not going to do enough to the Chosen. Belkor's how many wounds?
I believe he's 12 or 14.
Oh,
He's
this
not the
is
tankiest
going
in
to
the
be
game.
potentially quite fun then. So we'll see how many guys I've got in first, because this is... I've only got half my unit in,
14.
but by God, it's tempting. Because you've got Varangard who come in on a 3-up save, 2-up save.
3 up save.
You've got Chosen who come in on a 3-up save,
Correct, yep.
plus Oracular Visions. He is possibly the squishiest target you've got outside of your cut sorcerer right there. So what
Correct.
I am actually going to spend the command point on Eleni Shell now. I've got 5 guys in. I have 1 guy with the big... Actually, is it 2 guys with a big crossbow? I think 1 guy with a big crossbow, but as we said, rend is not a factor here. And 4 guys without.
Let's go.
So, this is where a few dice come in. Obviously, I'm -1 to hit. And we're just going to try to get as much value out of these Judicators as possible. So what I'll do first is I think, is everything 1 damage? No, they are not. So I will have to roll these separately. We've got 4 guys. Actually, I'll do the special one first, actually. So the special one is there's a Thunderbolt crossbow in the middle here, which is this bigger crossbow. And that is 2 shots, freeze and freeze, rend 2, damage 2, but they don't explode.
Okay.
Okay, these are just standard.
So-
So it'll be 4s and 3s.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the special one, 4s and 3s. Both hit.
2 hits.
No failed wound.
Of course,
Okay,
that's unlucky.
lovely. So that was the harder hitting one as well, which is unfortunate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are coming from the other guy. I'm just going to check. Did the other guy have a bonus shot? Oh, sorry. He had a bonus shot
go for it,
leader.
yes.
So 4s and 3s. I missed anyways.
Yeah,
Too
well.
bad. Right. So 4s here.
Yeah.
Every hit is 2 wounds. 2
Right.
wound rules.
Every hit, not every 6.
So, no, every hit.
Every
yeah.
hit, cool,
So,
let's go.
4s first, and then we'll double up the hits. So, we'll remove it, and then we double.
Yep.
So, 2, 4, 6, 7. So, it's 14
14 wound rolls.
wound rolls. So, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wound rolls.
14, 1, 4. What you wounded on?
3s.
3s, okay.
What was that? I didn't see what that was
I
before.
wasn't watching it.
It jumped so quick I couldn't see.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Even though it's
we're
fine.
okay, yeah. I was going to say, I
It's
don't have a
part
clue
of
what
the-
it was.
It's part of the organic roll.
Yeah, so 1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves. No rend.
Okay, so
That's half of the unit doing that.
if I live in a world
Which
of
is nice.
averages, I take 5 wounds. Let's go. 4 up. Okay, that's that's about average. So 5 failures, 5. No, that's 6. I've rolled 11 there. What will? I'll redo that. The mathematics is wrong.
If you do like drastically worse, we'll just cap it. Because
I roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa.
well, take 6. Take 6 because I feel as though you roll 1 extra dice, so it's 1 extra fail. I'm gonna say I don't want to.
That's
fluff
good.
you there. So, yeah.
That is like half his wounds, though. But to be fair, it
I'll
happens kind of frequently.
Yeah. That's why the Judicators are there for. They just have to hold out now.
I was like, do I go with BELAKOR? Because like BELAKOR's squishy, but he has the best angle because he could limit the unit. So now I'm going to go on to do... I'll do my Chosen next.
Yes.
Oh, so I have to issue a command for it. So that's a command
We already knew that was coming, so that's fine.
So, and you get +2, so they go 6. Which is enough to get them in here.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, I don't have an Unleash Hell left because I've used it. We have 1 or 2 things that'll happen at the start of combat, but it's you know, we'll cover that in time. Because I don't think it's anything at the end of charge phase. And the Griffhounds will hold the line.
Have to go a bit like that.
As best as little beaked dogs can. And I'm just going to quickly go in my own little lab to work out what I'm going to do when it comes to the big wave of chaos.
Last one, I think the Baron Guard are going to charge. So they go 10. So
You're getting in.
they're making, I'm thinking, where do they go? So I'm actually nipping under BELAKOR's wing. You'll get to there.
Baron got to have a 4 up ward save against mortals or 5?
4 up against
4
them.
up. Ugh. I hate it.
He goes there.
I now have to also make the tough decision on how do I go ultra defensive or ultra aggressive here, even though he's slamming into us with everything he's got.
Decisions.
I know, but we'll find out because you're going to be going first anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. So, monstrous rampages.
Yes, so do you go first because it's your turn?
I think I'll just have BELAKOR raw.
BELAKOR's going to roll at the unit 5. Fine. He gets it.
Goes off. Yep.
Probably might do the same actually. I'm just trying to think what I would have. I would have Stomp, can't Titanic, can't Smash. Yeah, I think we roll. We're going to roll the Chosen. Okay. I get it. So Chosen I rolled.
Yep, Chosen I roared, no worries. And then we'll go on to myself. So what is the attack range of Karazai with his
He's got a 1,
weapons?
2, and a 3.
A 1, 2, and a 3.
Yes.
Cool. That's good to know. Chosen have a 2-inch range. So I think I'll opt to start with my... No, I'll go with BELAKOR. Let's go BELAKOR.
Okay.
So, he's taken 6 wounds.
Probably not enough to bracket
No,
him.
it's on his first bracket.
Yeah, I was going to say. So like it's usually like just over half, I think, for most brackets.
So it was Blade of Shadows. So this will get 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Oh yeah, it's BELAKOR. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah,
I was about to say, do you want to pile in? I was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
that's 5 misses. 2 rolls. 1 wound, so 1 save at -2.
1 save at -2. I'm a 3 at base. Goes to a 5 up.
Yep.
Pass.
Passes. Fell Claw. Hits. And wounds, so 1 save at -1.
4 up. Passes.
And last but not least, the Rending Tail, hitting on a 2, which misses. So he had a little bit of whiff there. He sometimes does. It's on you pick a unit. I was in an ideal world. I was hoping he would clear those, and in return he did nothing. Actually, it would have been a big ask for him to clear.
He's a deceitful, cruel god.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have a clue what I'm doing now. We're in grey territory here. You still got the Baron God to come in. You've still got the Chosen to come in.
Correct. Yes.
Just one thing I do need to make you aware of, because you started the combat phase within 3 inches of KRONDYS.
Yeah.
Well, I say BELAKOR there. KRONDYS, you will have 1 less attack on all of your weapon profiles. I don't know if you've just got 1 or 2.
I would have 3 normally.
Or 3 different weapon profiles.
No, 1 weapon profile, sorry.
Oh, with
And
3 attacks.
yeah.
So it goes down to 2. Okay.
That's actually really
That
really
is
neat.
just automatically done. And
Okay.
I'm going to double check. That is
Actually,
called
I've charged up on 4.
the Ancient Master of War. Within 3 inches, subtract 1 from attack's characteristics.
Okay, interesting. That's good.
So
That's a good rule.
that's the first thing. The next is basically who the hell do I want to fight with? And do the Griffhounds really do anything? Because if they attack, they retreat, but I'm not going to get enough to... I can pile in to make it more difficult for you. But at the same time, I don't know if I might care enough. So I'll probably go with something that might...
Sorry, he was going to pile in, by the way. I might okay just to shift him.
Oh,
I
that's
wanna go
okay.
literally
Yeah, that's
as
no
far
problem.
as he could, like, that way.
So...
Because there's a very small angle I want to try and line up.
Well, I think we're going to try and keep you busy. I think you should. Now, you might actually have tagged us in combat with the crossbows, but that is fine. So, this is probably the thing that makes most sense to do. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, is it 2-inch reach on them?
Yes.
So if you were base-to-base contact, you both would fight.
Yes.
But you shouldn't be able to reach over 2 ranks. Actually, yeah, we're gonna commit to the plan that we've got here, which is just shuffle things in. Move him back a bit there. He just stays there. Yeah, because they're all dead anyways. Right, so we come in with the 5 guys here. It's for the sake of it, I might actually put one of them into BELAKOR just to keep getting chip damage on you. And I think we will. Okay, so 2 attacks each. Leader, who has the gold helm, he's within the 2 inches of your Varangard, so it's going to go... Actually, they could do base-to-base and go into BELAKOR as well. I don't think I'm going to clear your BELAKOR. Who gets to fight twice in your army?
Chosen and Varangard.
Lovely. Right, okay. Almost thought I was free.
The second fight from Chosen strike last, whereas Varangard's just on standard speed.
Fun times, right. So that's what I really wasn't thinking about. Yeah, we'll still do it. So we're going to put... BELAKOR's done. I think possibly just everything with the Varangard. Yeah, we'll do the 5 guys going into the Varangard.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
So that will be 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 attacks. Will be 3s and 3s here.
3s and 3s.
You don't have any marks I need to be aware of right now?
Not for those. They have cons, so they have +1 attack.
We have 2 of these to go. They will die. Yeah, we'll just do 3s and 3s. Oh, actually, do I worry about Battle Shock? Probably not, because everything's going to die anyways. But I would like to keep you tied in there. So yeah, we'll just do 3s and 3s. No bonuses here.
6s do mortals.
6s do mortals, yeah. So it's 2 mortal sequence ends.
Yep.
And then we come in here. These are 3s for the next set. And that is 5 saves, Ren 1.
5 saves, Ren 1. Okay,
Yep,
so I'm going to go... I've got no buffs for them. So
No buffs.
5 4-ups for myself, which I pass 4 of them.
So it's 1 damage, definitely, and then 2 mortals in.
2 4-up war saves. Pass 1 fail 1, so 2 damage goes through.
2 damage in.
Which will
That's it.
go on to my guy down there.
And then you get to go.
All the way off the side. Cool. So, who would I like to do now?
Varangard are chosen.
I think I'll do Varangard. Why not?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I'll pile in. Here's where we do the gymnastics of getting the right models in. I'll swap these around just because his weapon should slot out to the side. Yep. Cool. Any more want to go? No, they'll slot in. So he'll go there as far as possible. I'm just going to measure range. 2 inches, cool. So I'll do 3 Varangard into the big unit. Like, these are the riders.
Yeah.
These 3 into this unit. These 4 mounts need to go into that unit, and those 2 mounts will go into that one.
Right, so, okay, I got it. So riders are even split. 2 riders into the bigger unit, 4 riders into the smaller unit.
For the mounts, yeah.
Okay, and with that, you are Ren 1, 2?
-2, D3 damage on 4 attacks each.
Scary times. There's only 5 wounds in that unit. I can probably hold out with the other unit. I think I accept the odds.
That's
and
fine.
I just...
Before you make your decision, because I think you're thinking, I am going to all-out attack them.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just
I'm definitely doing an all-out defense here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could do it with him, but I can pass off wounds there. Actually, no, it's battle line. But you're red too. Oh my god, I hate this. Because you're going to fight, when do you elect to fight twice?
so the next time I would be eligible to pick a unit to fight, I can fight for a second time.
Alright, so you don't have to say it, you can just pick
Yeah.
whenever. Right. Basically, it's just a case of whether I do KRONDYS all-out defense or whether I do the Vindictors over here all-out defense. Because you'll probably fight twice with Chosen, sink in, bam. I've got some wound negates there, which is massive. I'm already reducing your attacks there. I'm going all-out defense with these Vindictors, the 5-man.
The
Okay?
5-man, they are roared.
Maybe I'm not.
Yeah, so
Maybe I'm not. So,
man thought about this.
weight of dice. We're against it. I'm going to do something very, very silly, possibly.
Okay,
The 3-man unit,
okay.
still going all-out defense.
Gonna all out defense.
And I'm not going to
Cool.
do it with KRONDYS.
So I'll move up. I'll start with all my attacks into the 3-man unit.
I'll regret it
Riders-
later.
Riders and mount, and then I'll move up towards the 5-man. So this is
Okay.
into the 3-man first.
3-man, okay.
So I'm on all that attack. So I am hitting on 2s and then wounding on 3s.
Yes.
So 1 miss. So 11 hits.
Show me what you got.
Right. Wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. That's 5 saves to make. Oh, I didn't check any 6s on the thing. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so 5 saves to make up -2 on the 3-man unit.
5 at -2, put me to 4 ups because of my all-out defense.
Mhm.
I've got the Azerite Halo here as well.
Okay.
So I'm 4 ups, and then 6s bounce mortals back. 2 mortals back. Only one sinks in though.
Okay,
So-
okay. It's D3.
So do you want to roll your D3 first?
Yep. For 2.
I'll roll my wards.
Mhm.
5 up. Pass 1, fail 1. One guy will die and explode. I'll.
You fight on death.
He might fight on death. Oh god, there's so many back and forth. Roll 4 up. He doesn't, so he is gone, but he'll explode. So I'll do these, and then you can do the extra mortal wound if you want. No, so it's just the 1 mortal wound from the Azerite Halo that you need to roll for.
What save on the 4 up? You'll take it. So you still
That's
for
a
3.
lot. This is a lot of like. It's actually mechanically like you've got to really keep on top of like order of everything.
This is the mount.
Same unit, yeah.
Yeah, these are hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3. So that's 7 saves to make at -1.
So 3 ups.
Mhm.
That
That's
is
good, that's-
1 in, 3 mortal wounds back to you.
Mhm.
What's the damage?
It's 1 damage.
5 up ward. Doesn't get it.
Mortal wounds that got returned. I save 1. I save 2. 1 goes through.
So this guy.
I would have played more damage here, but it is what it is. So now we do my attacks into your other unit.
Yes. So this one doesn't have the all-out defense. So
Yep.
it'll probably sink a lot more here.
Fingers crossed. So I also remember my 6 is on hit this time. Okay, so I'm hitting on 2s.
6s do what exactly?
6 is do an additional mortal.
Oh, mortal,
That's
right? Okay.
Two mortals in addition.
Right.
The demon bound blades.
Carry on. I've noted them down.
Okay, and now freeze. Oh god, a lot of failures there. That's 4 saves at -2.
5 ups. 3 of them in.
So D3 damage each. For 3, for 6, for 9.
Oh my god. 4,
So
8,
a
9.
total of 11 damage because of the mortals, but
11. 5 ups.
yeah, 5 ups. Oh, you're rolling hot with those. Well, actually, it might be average.
2, 4, 5, 6. 6 done. So 3 guys will perish.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 guys that will perish. I really want to lock you in here. You've got more attacks, haven't you?
You do.
So I'm actually going to pick this guy back here.
Mm-hmm.
Because the idea is I want to stop you piling as much as possible. I think we go... That's the leader. I think we definitely do him.
Mm-hmm.
One more has to pick. It could be tempting to do the leader. Basically, I just want to try to mitigate you getting into the adjudicators. But where I do that is a totally different question because it's a 1 inch, isn't it? For because I could do that, but then you're getting in the adjudicators. If I get rid of the hero, you're not getting rid of into the adjudicators, but I'm losing an important model.
I've still got mount attacks to do, so that's just taking.
Yeah, this is the thing. He might drop anyways. I'll take the leader,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take the other 2.
Do they fight on
This is the question. So I'll roll 2 of them, and I'll do it like this. So leader's red die, the other guy is orange. 4 ups are fighting death. So
One does.
the normal guy will fight for 2 attacks. Are you okay? Do you want to do yours at the end? I don't know how. This is so back and forth. Do you want me to just quickly get mine out of the way?
If you still do get out of the way, because the one who will die is not going to impact the combat. I think normally you do all your attacks, allocate them, and then do the back forth.
I'll quickly roll it, and then
Yep.
I'll save the dice at the end. So this is going to be 3s and 3s. It's 1 mortal wound, and that's it.
Yep, 1 mortal wound, 1 save, saves it.
Okay, and then explosions.
Mm-hmm.
I get 6. And that's another 1 mortal wound.
And 4 ward save, saves it.
Okay, right, carry on. You're fine.
Using the mounts into the what was a 5-man unit. So that's 6 hits. And winning on 3s. That is 3 saves at -1.
4 ups. Pass 1, fail 2.
1 damage each.
5 up wards. Pass 1, fail 1.
Mm-hmm.
1 damage will be added on to a man. When I remember where, I'll just use one of these dice. It'll be added onto the little lonely. No, added onto the banner actually.
The little banner man.
Yeah, little banner man. Because at that point this unit's dead anyway, so I might as well just try to keep you wrapped up.
Little banner guy.
That you done with the Baron God?
Yeah, Vanguard's done.
Okay, so it comes to me now to work out how I want to do this. They'll get to fight pretty much anyways. I might as well, because I can only pile in so far because of this little guy that's trapped back here.
Yeah.
I did it like a spanner. So I think what I do is actually I accept that you might come away with something here, but I'm kind of doing a good job of trapping you a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the beaks. So I'll pile in 3 here,
Yeah.
but I'm going to probably not elect to retreat them. I think I'm just going to keep you wrapped up.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, sorry. I'll hold on because I'll do it like that, because I've got to keep coherency, haven't I? So it's best if I move it from here, so I know I'm still in range of everything.
Yeah.
So that's them done, and we'll do the beaks and claws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of them because I'm sure they're only a 1 inch reach. I would be amazed if that little beak had anything other than a 1 inch reach.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a 1 inch reach. So 2, 4 guys. 4 attacks each. 4, 6. That's 3 guys. 4 guys. Is my claw leader in there? He's not. So these are going to be 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
Yes,
Okay.
Fours. Oh, that's bad. Okay, of a possible 2, 4, 6, 8, of 11 dice, I only hit with 3 of them. So
11 dice,
I'm not doing well on 4 ups. So 3 saves, no rend.
3 saves, no rend. Cool.
Yes.
So, 3 saves, no rend, so 3 free ups. I fail 1 and get a 6 up ward for it though, which fails, so I take 1 damage on those chosen.
Well, it's something.
It's chip damage.
I can't retreat fully 6 anyway, so that they are just where they are.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I can't hear you at the back. Okay, so then it'll be on me to pick a unit.
Yes.
So, were you guys back here locked in? The answer's yes, I believe, aren't they?
You've got my hurricane crossbows in here.
Yeah, they're caught in there. I wasn't really hoping I would tear through a bit more, but it is what it is right now. So, how do I pile in?
I'm definitely living the meme of the dog in the burning house. Like, I was going looking at all of this like chaos, like the pain that's being pushed into
This
us.
is fine.
Because I know I've got a turn, but even then I'm so worried because I know what my potential output is, and I know it's probably still not enough. So I'm just sitting here going, yeah, Trickles, I'm in danger. That's pretty much where we're at.
I don't think I fight twice with my Vanguard this turn. I think I might be the wrong choice. I'll leave it. I'm gonna go with my Chosen.
Okay.
I mean, I might fight twice with my Vanguard. I'm very undecided.
See what you clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I already know what happens in the next turn. And I'm going to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it, but I think I'm going to hate it.
You might hate it.
The idea here is the Gryph-hounds, my only painted model, Gryph-hounds, are going to die right now.
So what's the weapon profile of Karazai? I'm not quite sure how.
KRONDYS, he's got bling.
KRONDYS, sorry.
How dare you?
My bad.
Right.
They all have similar names.
Right, I'll tell you 2 seconds, because he's got 3 different profiles, okay? So he...
Your -1 attack count.
I am.
Your
But
-1
I'm on
attack,
+1 for charging because of my banner.
Oh, God, thank God for that then. At least offsets it a bit. Right, so Apex more, 4 attacks. So I'll do it 1 inch. There's a 1 inch profile. 3 hits, 2 damage, 2 rend. There's a 2 inch profile, 4 attacks, rend 2, damage 3. And there's a 3 inch profile, which is based on how many models are next to us. And that's rend 2, 2 damage.
Okay, so it's decent.
Yeah.
Middle of the pack.
He's not like, you know, he's not going to get blown up. Well, he's not going to deal just a stiff breeze. He's going to do something.
Right, hammering into those hounds.
All in the hounds, yep, go for it.
Okay,
Nothing
go
happens on
for
my
it.
end.
So I'm hitting on 3s, 6s do mortals in addition.
Lovely.
So how many wounds does that hound unit have?
It'll have 12.
So that's 1, 2, that's 4. Oh, I think I have a total of 6 mortals done firstly.
So obviously I've still got a ward because I've kept in range of Goddess. But I will save them all for you at the end. So that's 6 so far. Lovely. I can see how this is going to go. Actually, we'll turn them into red dice. Actually, no, because I feel as though I'm going red for damage. I don't know. Like these aren't my dice, so I'm superstitious on which ones I'm actually rolling.
Right, winning on 3s. That is 3 fails. That's 3, 6, 10 saves to make at -1.
Oh, why am I looking to save? I just do how much damage? Tell
That'd
me
be
the damage.
20 damage plus the mortal, so 26.
26 wards.
Let's go.
26 wards.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. Am I missing a dice? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I think I had another orange. I don't know where I've put it.
It's over here.
Oh, it's fine. 26, yeah?
What's the ward save?
This is 13.
Okay.
5 up ward saves.
5 up ward saves.
So we'll get rid of the successes. That was a 6 I flipped, sorry. That's not looking good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9, yep. So 3 wounds remaining.
3 wounds remaining. You ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
Sigmar! Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't actually awful, but it was not
It was
enough.
good, yeah.
So,
it was good.
right, the Gryph-hounds will all die. There's no debating this. What is for debate is how many of them fight on death and how many will explode. So 1, 2, 3, 4 may fight on death.
Let's go.
I'll roll them, okay? So these
Four
are
ups.
4 ups. 2 of them fight on death.
2 of them are keen.
That's 8. 3s and 4s. Very keen. That is all hits. Then I drop 8 of them. Close to it. Jesus. 2, 3 saves. I'm not doing well with these 4 wounds. 3 saves, no rend.
3 saves, no rend.
Yes.
So 3 ups. I failed 2, which would kill 1, but I have 6 up wards. Which I failed both of them. One of them gets finished.
Right. What I need to double check now is just...
Thunderstruck.
They're not Thunderstruck, but they are still Stormcast. So I'll get...
And they'll opt to fight again.
Yes, of course.
This thing, but I
4.
strike last.
2, 4, 6, 8. These are 6s do mortals. So there's not really any thunder going through these dogs.
No thunder right now.
Not at all.
Okay, so
So-
you to select the unit now.
Me to select a unit. Lovely. I think we just have to accept that there is going to be damage in places where I don't want there to be damage. Your strike last on them,
Yep,
and I now have the board.
correct.
You still have the option
Well,
if you want at one
I
point to
do.
say, oh, I'm going to
Yeah.
go with these.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's going to be KRONDYS, isn't it? So what we need to double check. KRONDYS has to be within 3 of this Praetor for the effects that I'm trying to put out.
To shift off damage, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to pile in 3. We know he can pile in all the way up to there. So there downwards, okay? And inversely to touching that. Okay, that's his pile in like area. I'm just going to probably do this. Because I can't squeeze in, and that keeps him within the aura that I want. The Calamitous Tail's the only thing, because you're going to pile in and still be able to hit me with pretty much everything. So really, is everything within 3 inches for the Calamitous Tail? It is. So the real question is, do I just want the extra attack by just moving a little bit more towards you? Because you're going to hit me anyways. So I probably do. So blinged up KRONDYS is going to come down a bit. Then I need to use one of these that's actually in my hand. Come on. Yes.
Look at those bad boys, yeah?
Probably not the one at the back.
But the rest of them.
But I'm going to take that because I don't want to go too far forward anyways. So, I got a command point left. I've already used all out defense. Might as well all out attack. Try and, whittle you down as much as possible. So I'm going to. Does he have anything else that you need to be aware of? Apart from the fact that I'm obviously going to offload wounds. You are -1 to your attacks characteristic. That's it, actually. So, we'll do this. We'll just go top to bottom. Apex More first. 4 attacks. It's going to be 2s and 2s, basically.
2s and 2s,
2s and 2s, Apex More.
So, all hit.
4 hits. 2s. 3 of them in. That is Rend 2.
Rend 2. Put me into a 5-up save. Pass 1, pass 2, fail 1.
3 damage.
3 damage. So 3 6-up ward saves.
Pass 1.
Fail. That was a 6.
Go for it again.
2 go through.
2 damage. Lovely. Drake Lord's Talons. 3 of them. 2s and 3s. 3 hits. 3s. Oof. Just 1. Rend 2.
Rend 2. It goes through. Damage.
2 damage.
2 6-up wards. I failed both of them, so he will perish.
Kills 1. Calamitous Tail. So it's every model within 3 inches, which is all but the back guy, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them.
It would have been at the time, there would be an 8th guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, 8. So 8 of these. 4, 6, 8. 2s and 3s again.
2s and 3s, yep.
Threes.
Okay.
3 saves. Rend 2.
So 5 up. I pass 1. How much damage?
2 damage each.
So 4 6-up wards. I fail all of them, so I take 4 damage.
So another 2 gone. You know what?
Not terrible.
Not terrible. Like, it's finned and like you'll still do damage to us, but it's finned it, so I'm okay with this.
On it myself.
Yes, you go.
So now it's my turn to pick again. I think I will.
Oh, I know
fight.
you're strike last though, aren't you?
No, actually I can go with Baron Guard, and I'm going to.
Do you want to go? Go for it.
Yeah, so I've decided it now. So, pile in. So as long as he doesn't end more than, you have to move a bit closer. So how can I get that? I could go into Gardus, but that's not, I don't know if I want to do that. What's Gardus' profile like?
I'll tell you. 6 wounds, 3 up save.
6 wounds, trip save.
5 up ward.
You know what? That's doable. I'm going to be aggressive here. So I'm going to move that wound thing out of the way. Heal pile in like...
So this is where it gets tenuous. But...
See, I'll be just as close. He goes down like that. He goes down like that. You go down into there, keeping...
This is a hard list to play into. This is a hard list to play into.
What, like the chaos?
Just the
the
fact
chaos
that
can be
it's a
quite
hard turn to play into when I'm chaos. Okay, I'm going to put what I can into Gardus. So 2 of the Baron Guard, I'll strike into him.
Okay.
The rest will go into the rest.
Okay.
So 2 into him, 2 into there, 2 into there. So 2, 2, 2.
Right, you just rattle them off and tell me who's doing what when.
So I'll start with Gardus first.
Okay, Gardus.
And obviously the mount attack, so he's not in range, but he will go into Gardus.
Okay.
The mount. So these are into Gardus.
These are the mounts, are they?
This is the actual Baron Guard.
Oh, the Baron Guard, okay, sorry.
So no 6s, but no misses. Wounding on freeze. So that's 6 saves at -2.
4, 5, 6. This could be where the swing happens. 6 saves at -2 puts me on 5s. So I'll move. It's 22 fields. 4 fields.
So it's D3 damage each.
Yeah. This could be a lift.
3,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
4, 6, 8. 5 upwards. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you got more to go into him as well.
Yeah, so just a mount.
This is gonna hurt me a lot. Ooh, kills him to the wounds as well.
Right, leave him there though, because don't remove him yet. So I'm pretty certain when you have things that go off simultaneously, because all my knights attack at the same time, I roll and allocate, and then once all of my attacks are done, you allocate wounds. So realistically, you would kill Gardas last for your ward save. That makes sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I think it's...
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah.
You are right. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to? Yeah, go for it. Because then I'll leave Gardas there, and then I'll
Might
check.
also fight on death.
He fights on a death on a 2-up actually as well.
Yeah,
So he probably is getting
and
the
I think
fight.
that'll be when you remove the model.
Yeah.
So I'll allocate all my attacks and you do your straight back.
Carry on.
So these are going to be the 2 Vanguard Riders into that unit, which has Mystic Shield.
No, they've got the
all
Azerite
defense.
All, but they are and they are all out defense.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Azerite Halo all out defense.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 2s and I do 3 mortals.
So 3 mortals kept to the side. Carry on.
Wounding on 3s. That's 4 saves to take at -2.
4 at -2, -1 because the Mystic Shield. Oh, the all out defense. Sorry, not Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
So it puts me on 4-ups.
Yep.
Yes.
Good
so
rolling.
2 mortals back to you, and you'll deal 1
So my D3 damage.
for 1 damage. 5 up ward. It doesn't pass, so this guy will die.
Yep. There was also the mortals.
Oh yes, how many mortals was it? 2,
I
3,
think it was 3, yeah.
3, 5 ups. Still gonna, yeah, they'll both die. So carry on.
And then I've got the mount.
That unit's wiped.
They might fight.
You're into.
This is the mount into that same unit.
You killed the unit.
Oh, are they gone? I thought
Yeah,
it
because there was
one.
only 3 wounds left.
Oh, right, good, fantastic.
So they're dead, and now you're onto this one. Sorry.
Yes, okay.
And then we'll do all the big rolls at the
Are
end.
the 2 riders in that 2-man unit. So I'm hitting on 2s, thankfully, because of all that attack. And then I'm wounding on 3s. Oh, it's decent. It's 5 saves at -2.
5 ups.
Oh, it's good. Oh.
3.
So it's D3 damage each
Carry on.
for 5, 8.
Oh my god. 4, 6, 8. You're doing quite hot with the damage.
This round.
It'll kill them all.
Okay. Okie dokie. So now you allocate your wounds.
Right.
and then-
So yeah, so everything dies. These 3 units die, right?
Yeah, correct.
So we'll do it. I'll do the Vindictors all first because these 2 Vindictor units. We'll do it like this. Normal guys are orange. Red is the leader. These are the fight on death ones first.
Yep.
So 4 ups. 2 guys will fight on death, just the normal ones. Okay. In addition, I'll do explosions afterwards. So these are 3s and 3s.
Yep.
Yes. 1 save Ren 1.
Okay, so 1 4-up, which would go through.
1 damage.
So that will finish off the Vanguard.
And then explosions. So it's going to be 12. 6, 9. Roll another 3 in. Is that right? 3. Aesthetically, we'll go all orange. 6s. That is 3 mortal wounds into the Vanguard.
3 more wounds at the Vanguard. So 3 4-up saves on the Vanguard. Fail all 3, so 3 damage gets converted.
3 damage in.
And that will go over to the far side.
These are all lifted now.
Yep.
This is okay. This is fine. We expected.
And God of Steel Soul.
we
Is he got to explode?
Yeah, it does. So this is first off. It's a 2-up to fight on death.
Yep. Here's the 1.
I don't like it when it bubbles. I hate it when it bubbles. So God of Steel Soul is active. It's got 5 attacks with his Sigmarite Rune Blade and Warhammer. 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Yep. That is
nice.
4. It rend 1.
Ren 1, so 4-ups. Pass fail 2?
2 damage each.
2 damage. That's 4 damage. That'll finish this Varangard for 2, and then 2 will carry over to the next one.
Goddess explodes.
Yep.
He's not Thunder Strike, so he's just a standard 6 wounds. Nothing on the explosion though, and then Goddess is lifted. Which is kind of a lot of my resilience gone now, but it's not over.
Alright.
Definitely not.
So it'll be on to you.
So yeah, I have eligible units to fight now.
You do.
KRONDYS has already went.
It might be your crossbows.
It's probably the Judicators at this point. I think the Incantor maybe.
She's in range as well. If you want to go into Cantor. I think she looks like she's in range. Yeah. If you spin it a bit more, I think it's toward like the top end towards me. I think that clips it.
Like that.
Like, it was like that. Oh no, it's not now. I think
It's more that like I've just got to. So if I sorry, I'm trying to check if I'm within 3 on it. No, I was working out where I was piling to.
yeah.
So the Incantor wants to try to get a little bit of safety.
Mhm.
So she's going to go there. Because she only has to, because you could shuffle down, you'll still do stuff, but either way you're going to be doing this. So yeah, Knight Incantor will go, and then the Judicators will probably go as well.
Yep.
Incantor, where are you gone? This is all about, the thing is, I've sacrificed a lot here to go for a double turn, so I really, really badly want it when it happens.
You're hoping it pays off.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Incantor stuff, 3 attacks, freeze and freeze, -1 and 2. Okay, so freeze. Help if I could get some of the dice in the tray. 2 hits. Freeze again. Just 1 at -1.
1 at -1, so 1 4 up. Goes through,
2
damage.
damage.
That just takes it. I have 1 on them.
You're still strike last.
Correct, yep.
So
your next unit.
I might as well, because I mean you've already got us locked. So I hate it, but we're doing it. Use the 3-inch measure here. So I pushed it back there. Right. Right, we'll see what this does. Because the answer's not a lot, but we're going to try it. Judicators coming in with the butts of the weapons, basically. Storm Gladiuses, even. So we have 1 attack with each of them. It's only a 1-inch range. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yep.
Yeah, I'll just take them there. So 5. Yeah, okay. 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
4s. 2 saves, rend 1.
Okay, 2 4 ups. Fail 1 and pass 1.
1 damage, but
damage.
that clears 1, I think.
Yeah, that will clear 1.
You to go.
Okie dokie, so you've got no more things, so it'll just be my Trozen.
Not right now, though.
Okay. So, I do need to pile in a little bit.
Yes, of course.
So what's his save?
3 up.
How many wounds?
18.
18?
18, I want to say. Pretty sure. It's 16 or 18.
So,
18.
18.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Right. Well, I need to pile in a bit because I need to make sure that these finish their turn within 3 inches of those Varangard. And that's my battle tactic.
Who wants to finish within 3?
This chosen unit.
So it has to finish within 3 of the Varangard.
March of Chaos. So what I was trying to do is have a chosen unit that started outside of your territory, end the turn in your territory, and be 3 inches of another Chaos unit.
Right, that's fine.
So I need to do like that. So I was like, do I throw that attacks into your Knight in Cantor? And I'm like, I'm assuming he will bracket. So I think I just slam.
He does bracket, yeah.
I think I just try and bracket him. I don't think I'll kill him, but I absolutely slam. Oh, and what I need to do, sorry, is that I don't actually have to pile in and stay in formation now. Because I'm down to 6.
Yeah, once you're in 6, you can do line.
So I need to. And was he on or off the point? Or he just is where he is.
If he's not on, he's not on.
He's currently there. I don't know if you had any intent there.
No, because I could have bumped him a bit forward if I wanted to, and I tried to keep it off for the Columbus
It went
tail.
as far as it went, actually, because you wanted to get as many in. Right, okay. Right there, I think...
I could have pushed it, but I didn't.
So, okay, I'll keep him there, because obviously I want to take that point as well. Of
course.
Even though, actually, do I even need... I wouldn't actually need to, because I'd still have 1, 2 more.
It creates a question for next turn.
It does. Okay, so here are my attacks. So I'm on my -1 attack, but I'm on +1 because I still charge this turn. So they're getting 3 attacks each. There's currently 6 of them, and I have a champion who's getting an extra one, so that's going to be 19 attacks.
Yes, so you're minus -1, but +1 because of the cord. Wait,
Slanesh banner.
Slanesh banner.
It's the ensorcelled banner for Slanesh. When they charge, you get +1 attack.
Ah, I was thinking of a corn mark for some reason instead.
Corn's normally what I run them, and Corn's what the Baron Guard have.
Got you.
The Corn banner gives you +1 to wound rolls at the time, which is good, but then I wanted them to be mobile. Okay, so here's the Chosen striking all their attacks into the big
Yep,
boy.
do we do?
So first things first, hitting on freeze. So I'll pick up my misses. That was quite good, and then count up my 6s. 4 6s, so that was a 6 there. So 4 mortals in addition to
I'll leave it to the
damage.
side. I don't have a ward, but I do have Praetors.
Okay. And then these wound rolls go off on freeze. Okay, that's quite good. So that's 4, 8, 10 saves to make it -1.
Right, 4 ups here. I'll pull out these and I'll count them first. So currently 4 in,
Yep.
6 in.
Yep.
Damage,
2 each.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Plus the 4 walls, 16.
16 damage, yep.
I think I'm gonna try and pass the wall under the Praetors, to be honest. But
Yep.
I'll do them 9 at a time in case the rolls go really, really skewed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine, because it's
So
9 wounds max. Isn't it?
yeah, so we've got 16 total to deal with.
So just so I know, what are you looking for?
So 5 ups, ignore the wound altogether.
Okay, and then
3 to 4, Praetors take it.
And,
1 to 2, Dragon takes it.
With ya.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 6,
Mhm.
9. So
9.
I've got another 7 to roll after these.
7 roll after this. Yep.
We'll see what happens. So we pull
3
out the
ignores.
ignores. Pull out the ones
KRONDYS.
onto KRONDYS, which is 2, which I will mark with a little diddy die. 2 on the KRONDYS.
Yep.
And then 4 into the Praetors. Should take 1. And we pass 1 there. And then I've got 7 more dice to roll.
Yep.
5, 6, 7. Yes.
Oh, good ignores.
So the good thing about Praetors is that it's not just like, oh, you're successful. It's this damage doesn't exist anymore.
That's negated a
And
lot
that
of damage.
splits 1 and 1.
It's like
So
half the damage. That's
yeah.
pretty good.
the math on this, because there are 3 wounds apiece as well, the math on this is basically, if you consider I've got 9 wounds of Praetors, I've in a sense added about 18 wounds onto whoever I bonded to.
Yeah.
That's the way that you look at the math on it. That's it. You have nothing left.
Nope.
Got nothing left. I've got... Was that meant to be a way?
I mean,
because I've just nudged that.
It was moved over from a battle tactic.
Right. So I'll get the 1 definitely, because I just nudged him as I pulled that down. Praetors actually do smack a little bit as well.
Imagine they have a decent damage profile.
Yeah, like Ren 1 damage 2s. They're only an inch range though. So the question is with 4 inches, could I even make that? The answer is yes. So we'll try it. Oh, actually, I don't think I can. We'll push them forward as far as we can. But I don't think an inch is enough. No, because even if I'm touching there... No, I'm not moving you there, am I? Nah, it's that tight. I'm not sure. I'm not going to play it as if I'm not. So I've got my leader in there with the Praetor, and I've got a guaranteed turn next turn, which is why I'm actually doing this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be piling in. Freeze and freeze, yeah.
Freeze and freeze.
Okay. 2 miss. Freeze. 2 1 rend.
2 at 1 rend. So 4 ups. Pass 1 fail.
2 damage.
2 damage. I have 2 ward saves. Fail both of them. 2 damage taken, and there's nothing kicking around right now. Is that your last attack?
Yes.
For him, yeah.
Eventually, We've done that. That's the longest combat phase I've done. I genuinely think it is.
There was a lot of back and forth. Okay, so we'd go on to battle shocks. So I'll definitely have something to take. So my Baron Guard, I've lost 3 models. They have a bravery of... It's very rare. I don't have a command point at this point. They have a bravery of 9, so they're going to be good. The Chosen have lost 4. Yep, lost 4. They have a bravery of 8 plus 1 for the standard for 9. Okay, so here we go. 4 plus 4, they're absolutely fine.
Okay. The only thing I'll have to check for is the Praetors. I want to say surely not. Bravery 8, so they're fine. They're only lost 1.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
And that's it.
Right, okay, and we're going to scoring. So I've managed to get my battle tactic of March to Ruin, and I've managed to cap all the points right now, so I'll take 5.
Okay.
But then we'll go on to your battle round to turn 2.
Oh, it's actually quite stressful.
And before we get into it,
Belakor's going to come in.
yeah, I think
as much.
Belakor will try this turn to completely and utterly impede the Judicators.
The Judicators?
I think I'll go with the Judicators.
So that one big phase really is what you're after right now. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So
Basically.
I will first off wipe the Mystic Shields.
Yep.
See, the Azerite Halo's gone as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get rid of... Oh, that is actually a 2 of wounds. I'll just replace that with a green dice, though. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I piled them in to be out. That was the intention.
Out,
yeah. I knew I couldn't get rid of away from the others, but I could definitely get away from Belakor. Which, again, problematic because I could have probably elected to shoot him now if I was within combat with him. But it's fine. So, you've elected for the Judicators. I have to pick a battle tactic. This is where... See, now that I'm hemmed in so much, it becomes very, very difficult.
Obviously, why are you picking that? For anyone who doesn't know about Belakor, basically, once per battle, at the start of one of the enemy's hero phases, I can pick one enemy unit, and then each phase, I roll a die. On a 3+, I can't do anything in that phase. So it really inhibits a unit for an entire turn, which is nice when you have something really massive.
I just looked at bait and trap, and then I thought that is possibly a ridiculously stupid thing because I'm committing both heroes if I do that. So we're gonna. I think what we're gonna actually do, and I don't love it. How many wounds left are in the Baron Guard?
They are. That's allocated to knights, so there's 15. No wounds currently allocated to any of them.
15 in the Baron Guard. There's about. There's 18 in the, no, but 16 in the Chosen, and then there's Belakor. Belakor also has a spell ignore?
He doesn't have a spell ignore, no. It's the Chosen that have a spell ignore right now from the Eye of the Gods. That was just because of the roll.
How many wounds has Belakor got?
He's got 6 left.
No, he's took 6.
He's got 12 total. Mathematics.
Right, Magical Mayhem.
Actually, you know what? I might be chatting shit there.
Double check.
Magical Mayhem.
Magical Mayhem.
No, there's 14. He has 8 left. You're right.
Right, okay. So, Magical Mayhem, I have to pick the unit. The problem is Chosen. I'm just trying to work out where I could do magical damage here. And there's a few bits. But they've got a 4-up ward.
Against
so I'd have to absolutely spike and you'd have to fluff. Same, they have a spell ignore.
On a 2-up, they just don't take anything.
Which then means that I'm probably looking at, I've got to try and just whittle down. Yeah, we're going to just do it. I'm going to commit to it. I've got 2 primals locked. You've only got 1. I believe, or did you use it?
No, I didn't use it, no.
So you've got 1. So we're going to do Magical Mayhem.
Yep.
We are going to do command the heroic actions.
Yeah.
So I am going to, I think I'm just going to do a command point because I don't want to Finest Hour or anything just yet. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do a command point. I'm going to put it on KRONDYS.
I
get it. Yep.
I think I will. I think I'll heroic heal Belakor. I'll make it a little
that's
bit
a good idea. Good idea.
So, bravery 10. He's got below, and he's healing 3.
I'll put that to a 3. It's making my roll slightly harder, but that's fine.
11 wounds now.
So, primals.
Primals, let's go. You don't generate, I don't, and your own
Acolytes.
specific plates 1.
Because Goddess isn't in it.
Dun.
3 primals.
Yeah, 3 primals. Okay.
Okay. Quite a few spells here.
And what order does he do it?
Oh, I just had some ideas.
Oh, he's thinking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells.
Mm-hmm.
You've got how many unbinds? 3?
I've got 3 unbind. Yep.
Okay. He's going to give the +1 save
Uh-huh.
to the Judicators.
To adjudicate.
Okay, that's just an ability. I will mark it with a Mystic Shield token.
Yep.
Even though it's not Mystic Shield, but it does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's that done. He's also going to cast Mystic Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On a 9.
On a 9. Well, that's the least scary spell. I'll let you have that.
Thank you, because I wasn't going to commit anything to it. So that is a
Okay.
double Mystic Shield, if I want to put it onto them, or I can pick another unit wholly within 12. But I am actually going to pick the same unit. So the Judicators are +2 to the save.
Yep.
So that is that first guy done. Next guy, I'm going to do KRONDYS.
Mm-hmm.
KRONDYS is going to cast. Right, okay. So I think I'm going to do his plus his Tempest spell. He's got Azerite Halo as well, which I probably will put out somewhere, but right now I don't want it. At least not just yet.
Yep.
But he's only got 2 casts, which makes this a bit weird. So we're going to put out... I either do the Purple Sun or I do his War Scroll. Where's he gone? So basically what I can do here is I can pick a unit within 24. I can either give them -1 to save, subtract 1 from save rolls. I can give, subtract 1 from attacks characteristics. I can worsen your rend, or I can subtract 1 from your hit roll. I can't really work out what I want to do with that. So actually I'm going to do Purple Sun first.
Yep,
Okay?
Purple Sun, here it
Purple
goes.
Sun. Hope if I could get the 2 dice in the tray. On an 8, I will commit a primal into that.
Yeah, let's go.
On a 12, how many primals you got?
So I've got 1.
Only 1.
Only 1.
I'll keep the primals.
We keep the primals?
I'll take it on a 12.
Okay. The thing is...
I've got, 3 spells left?
3 spells left. The thing is, being stopping the thing on a 12 is a bit... I want to stop Blizzard, so I want
Yeah,
to
that
keep the
makes
primal
sense.
for that. What other spells do you have?
I have the Tempest, which can affect one of your units in quite a few ways. I have Blizzard. I have then probably an Arcane Bolt. I could alternatively do Azerite Halo with KRONDYS if I wanted to, but that's an either or in that situation. And that would be the 6s to save our mortals back to you.
I might regret it, but the chance of me stopping it's really low. I wouldn't commit a primal, so I wouldn't actually be able to stop it. So I think you just have it.
You going to give me Purple Sun?
Yep. You can have Purple Sun, and I'm going to be sad if I one shot, so like BELAKOR or something. But it is what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a dice. It's a dice roll. It's a game, so we'll see. I'm just going to check if I do that. Can I? Sorry, I don't want to budge you too much. Basically, I want to. It's at the end of the move that matters here.
See if he makes it over there. Yep.
Yeah, and he can. And I'm just saying if I did it from there, I don't think that's 9. No, so I basically have to put it here. And then that means you can get over to here. Or I could potentially move it over to there.
Yeah.
We'll work it out, because that's end of hero phase. So I could use that as a... If I kill BELAKOR, I can send this on elsewhere.
Yeah, it's got missions.
Yes. So,
Okay.
that's 2 spells done. We have 1 left with KRONDYS. We have 2 left with the Encanto. I think what we probably do is... I think we're going to do KRONDYS' spell now. I'll decide once I've cast it, because I get to do a few things with it. So 2d6 first.
So that's his War Scroll specific spell, is it?
Yeah, it's a 10. He casts on a 13. Because if he's +3, he's not bracketed yet.
No, he's not. Okay, so that's going to be a 13 as it is.
Oh, by the way, Purple Sun would have been on an extra 3 anyway, so you would be in a
like
15.
I would have to commit the thingy.
He's going to leave that on a 13, and that is going to be his Tempest spell.
Well, that's going to go, because again, I'm not willing to commit that primal right now.
That's fine. So we can do subtract 1 from hit, we can do rend, we can do attacks, or we can do save rolls. I reckon what we're going to do is we're going to put that -1 to save roll on, I think I actually might do it on your Varangard. Because I'm going to go for pure damage and try to clear stuff out before I get into combat with you. That's my plan.
Try and whittle it down.
Yes. So the Varangard are going to be -1 to the save. Okay.
Yep.
We do have a token for that somewhere. We'll work it out as we go. But for now, you can just remember it. That's all right. Okay. So that's both of his spells done. That's fine there. Got Encanto with 2 spells. we know that you're saving the primal, so I'm going to just try to bait it. Obviously, just do other stuff.
Get me
Yeah, that's fair.
invested in something else.
I think what I do is I just go all or nothing here, and it's going to be, I'll obviously Blizzard last, but I'm going to just probably Arcane Bolt it, because he doesn't know anything else.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to see if I can land it, and then just do D3 to your Varangard, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
right.
actually, I'll probably ping it off the Chosen just to guarantee one dead.
Yeah.
So,
Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt. On a 9.
I rolled right, so I'll try and
Yeah,
unbind
you can
it.
try it.
Might as well do it with Belakor. Nope, it goes
8.
through.
So he gets it. I can do, actually I could do D3 into them, because I'm within 3 of them, aren't I? Or I could do it into the Varangard, but it's Belakor that has to die.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it into the Chosen.
The Chosen? How many?
Oh, you get a spell ignore if you want to use it. You
So
don't have to.
I might have to. I'll double check and see if I'm obligated to do it. So this is
Good. If he has to, it's a great bait because it means I'm only risking an Arcane Bolt dropping. It's like 1 or 3 wounds max, and he's got a ward.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
not the best
Fine,
unit to put
okay.
into, but it's something.
Yep. This is the next time it's done. So on a 2-up, it's ignored. It's ignored.
Okay, so that's fine. So that's gone.
That's gone. Yep.
Arcane Bolt's gone.
Once.
Right, Merciless Blizzard. The big dice. Oh,
it starts.
you hate it.
It's huge.
So there's nothing I can do there. It's just a miscast. I didn't commit a primal into
That's
it.
correct.
Battle tactic will be lost for that though.
But you can. I'll let you commit a primal if you want.
No, nothing, for one wound.
For 1 wound.
So
Okay.
that's unfortunate because you know I had all the extra primals left. I was ready to blow it up, but
ready to go wild.
that's it.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's not going to be. There is unfortunately not going to be.
Purple Sun angle.
Yeah, there's Purple Sun, and now we come in for. It's not battle tactic failed yet. There's a chance. A fool's chance with this. Oh, I've got more stuff to do though. Right, so we have prayers. We have other stuff as well. I have a prayer with this guy. Now he can do a few different things. He can either heal D3 to a guy. I can do D3 mortals to you and then make you -1 to hit. Or I can do a all 1s to hit get re-rolled.
Okay.
I think what I'm probably going to do is try to give the blades. I think it's called it's Divine Light possibly. And I think I'm going to do Divine Light on the Varangard and just try to clear them.
I'm going to try and shift them.
Yeah, because it basically means that like I'll reroll all 1s to hit. And I'm just going to double check. Because I've got a little bit of control right now, at least until you get the turn back on me. So, yeah. It's called Divine Light. It's usually 3-up, but it's a 2-up because it's a Lord Relic that has a +1. So this is going on to the Varangard if it lands. Rerolling 1s to hit. It does. Okay, so I'm rerolling 1s to hit. Your Varangard are currently -1 to save as well.
Yep.
And other than
Is
that,
which unit's rerolling? Is it that unit rerolling
what
ones
was
to
that?
hit?
You have Call to Aid to use. At
Oh,
some point.
Call to Aid.
Call to
Yes,
Aid.
thank you. Right, so I can basically bring a unit in, hold it within 9 or 12 of one of my heroes. I might as well try it and see if I can get something going here. It's where I put it is another question. I think what I do is can I do it with Call to Aid with KRONDYS?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Bad luck. It's normally just within the command phase.
Yeah, but it's not linked to heroes, is
No,
it?
it's not linked to a hero.
We'll bring that down in the movement phase because then I can check off camera and it'll save you all a little bit. So Call Aid will be
fair.
happening now. I'll be bringing back a unit of 5 Indictors. Okay, so that is done there. We've got Divine Light out. We've got all the rest of this out. End of hero phase happens. And now we are going to move the Purple Sun. So the Purple Sun needs to get within an inch. And we already worked this out that it was fine because 8 gets me just before. But also you can twist. Ah! I'm gonna pivot him. So he faces his death.
He eyes him up.
Yep. What's the rule?
I think you're looking for a 1.
Is it 1 or a 6?
But we'll double check. We'll make sure it's all right.
Purple Sun on the Belakor. On a 1.
On a 1, let's go.
He might die.
Oh,
Ah, never mind. Okay, so the battle tactic failed. That's
okay,
fine.
that's good.
That is the end of the hero phase. We are going to we're going to movement phase. We will be back shortly.
See you soon.
Okay, so not much movement's happened. I'll quickly go through what I have done is move the Praetors back. They've retreated the Knight Incantor out of combat. I've just moved these over to the Lord Castellan and the Lord Relictor up. I don't get to call the aid because I've misinterpreted the rule, misread the rule. I thought it was when it's at my hero phase, spend the command point, bring the unit back. It's basically as soon as the unit drops.
Yeah.
And the only units that were eligible were the Vindictors, and I didn't have any command points available, or if I did, I would have had to have spent them differently. I didn't have one spare at the end, so there's no way I could have done it. So unfortunately, that holy command is just kaput. It is gone. Nothing really you can do there. So I've done my shuffling. We've got a few debuffs on the board, and yeah, we just basically just do as much as we can now with what we have.
Time, yeah.
So what we're going to do is, first, I'll open up with the Hurricane. So do you want to roll? Belakor's going to try to disrupt them on a free?
Yeah, so we're going into the shooting phase.
Yeah, no
So
more movement.
Let's see if they can shoot. Oh, they can shoot. That's the phase.
They can shoot! Right, okay, so I've given you -2 to your save on your Varangard.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Belakor is doing Belakor things, but I can't shoot him with these. So, just because I'm not in combat with him. So what we'll do is I'll do the big crossbows first, because these don't explode in any way.
Yep.
Okay. I have 2 command points to spend. And it's quite important that I get as many hits as possible, and I'm re-rolling ones to hit if I'm shooting your Varangard. So we're going to spend the free command point.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I can't remember if he's 18 or 12, because I don't know if he's a totem. But at 12, he's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So the free command point is gone. I've got 1 universal left.
Yep. So what you hitting on?
2s.
What you wounded on?
3s. And I'm re-rolling 1s to hit.
And they're doubling their shots.
The second set will, I have 2 guys, and then I have 8 guys that'll do 16 shots that can explode.
-2. What's around the
-2. No, well, so -2 for these will turn into -4, and the others will turn into -2.
I think I'll all out defense this, and I'll all out defense my Varangard. I'll see if I can keep at least one of them alive.
That is it's a good idea, because if you can possibly actually really make me struggle if you keep in fight here. So we're gonna do the big guys. These are gonna be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
I reroll 1s to hit. Okay. So these are the big shots. Lovely. 3s now. That is 3 saves at -4. And that is -2 because of the profile, -1 because of the purple sun, -1 because of KRONDYS' spell.
Right, -4, so I'm on +1, so -3, so I'll go 6 ups.
Yeah. These are 2 damage each.
Okay, let's hope for the best. Fail all of them, so 6 damage.
6
taken.
damage.
So the way I will opt to do
And then I've got the rest of them.
Is if he is there, how will I do my next turn? 5. And then 1 carries over here.
Right, so with that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys left. These are again hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s to hit. Ren 2.
Let's go.
All these are 1 damage though.
All these are 1 damage. That's absolutely fine.
So we'll pull out the 1s. All the rest of them hit. Unfortunately, 6s do nothing here. That's fine though. Roll them again. One of them still didn't want to go. That's fine. So we double these though.
Okay, so that's quite a lot of
so
hits.
take it, double it, and give it to the next person. And we've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 dice. I will just roll these twice if that's okay.
That's absolutely fine.
I do not have enough big dice.
So then you're wounding on 3s.
3s.
Yep, let's go.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 currently.
9 so far.
I'm going to do the second set now. Is that 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? So that's 11 there, so that's 20 in total.
20, yep.
Ren 2.
20 at Ren 2 total.
Yep.
9, 10, 14, 18, 20. So your Ren 2 will put me at 5 ups on all our attack, so I'll be at 4 ups.
Well, that defense, but yes, I know what you meant.
Right.
Yeah.
4 ups. So should be taking 10 wounds here. Let's see what happens. 10 would kill him quite comfortably. 4, 6. I think that's then dead. That's 10. 10 will finish the unit.
Is that to the wound as well, or did I have maybe a little spill there?
There was a bit of spill. I only had 6.
Oh, right,
No,
okay.
actually, I had 9 left. You did 10.
Woo!
They are gone. But
That's why we take the Judicators and we do the multiple spell buffs. Unfortunately, I'm still now... Well, actually, it could be good for next turn, but that's providing I survive. We've got a little bit more shooting to do. KRONDYS has to shoot the Chosen. Don't have a choice in this.
Yep, let's go.
So we'll just roll a dice, and it's mortals. D6 mortals.
D6.
Not a 1. Don't
Four,
do.
two.
Just 2.
I'm on 2 6-up wards from our Rocky Visions, which both go through still.
2 damage.
So 1 goes into this fella.
And we do have. I'm going to double check. I feel as though one more person might have a gun, but I could definitely be wrong on this. The Lord Castellant.
Relicted doesn't.
The Relicted doesn't. Thank you, Tom. Lord Castellant doesn't. I don't think the Incantor does. I think the only person else with a gun was Goris. And we're going to just double check. Yeah, no, that's it. So, because the Incantor, I'm almost certain didn't. Yeah, so there's no shooting. So that's fine. So that's all shooting done.
Mm-hmm.
Charges.
Yep. So I'll see if your unit can even opt to, even though I don't think they would. And they could not if they wanted to.
Oh, that's fine. They had no intention.
I-
So
I-
that's
I-
okay.
I'm so sad that my freeze came out in the movement. And the charge phase.
You could have done all. You really that free would have been massive.
huge.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I'll say Levy.
I don't think I'm going to charge anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to commit these into BELAKOR because you can hit if he hits properly. I think I'm just going to have it as the one guy. I'm going to hope for the double turn. If I get the double turn, I'm in a good spot. If I don't get the double turn,
It's a bit more painful.
just write me obituary, I guess. You know, like there's not much more I can do with it. Right. Start combat phase. You're going to get -1 to your attacks.
Yep.
You didn't charge.
Nope.
So no buff there. You're
Yep,
just
I'm just
-1
down.
flat.
2 each.
Okay. That's massive. I get to do end of charge phase
Monster
stuff.
abilities.
I feel as though I'm probably just going to roar.
Mm-hmm.
The mortals aren't worth it. So we roar on a 3-up.
Yep.
And we roar you.
Goes off.
Okay. So, with that,
Yep. Creeping over.
yeah, it means I keep everyone in range to get the maximum amount of attacks with the Calamitous Tail. It's the only unit I'm going to have in range and fighting this turn. So, we just go to it, I guess.
Let's go.
You don't have anything to announce at the start of combat phase, do you?
Nope, nothing funny. No funny business.
Right. I've got 1 command point left.
Oh, what's your decision going to be with it?
I can go ultra offensive. You've got... Just trying to think really what you... What's your save 3-up?
3-up. Yep.
So you'll be... Your Ren's hitting anyways. I could do extra all-out attack to kind of like really keep you on it. But your Ren, what, 1 or 2 with your attacks?
One rend.
1 Rend. You know what? I think we go offensive and I'm going to really play for this double turn and we'll see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so we're going to spend that last command point on an all-out attack. Okay? Do you have any command points left?
Yeah,
well, you can't spend any.
Oh, I
yeah,
can
sorry.
spend it actually.
Not until... I don't know if a roll prevents a...
I think it's just that
Battle shock
phase.
pass, yeah.
Battle shock phase is a different phase.
Cool. Right, so we have the Apex Maul, 4 attacks. Double checking that there's nothing else that I need to be aware of. I don't think there is. There's not. 4 attacks, Apex Maul, 3s and 2s. 2s and 2s because of the all-out attack, sorry.
2s and 2s.
I don't have rolling.
hits.
I don't re-roll 1s on this though, because this is not the Divine Light unit.
Yeah, it's not blessed.
4? 4 saves, Ren, 2.
So 4 5-ups, which I'm saving none of them.
3 damage each, so 12.
12. That's a big amount of damage. So hopefully I can stop 2 of them. That's 8, 10, 12. I saved 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4's good. 8
going
damage in.
through. So that's 1, 2, and then 2 2s.
Drake Lord's Talons are going to come in next.
I'll do these 2, keeping my champion alive. I don't need to banner so much right now.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Can you? Yeah.
Absolutely clear the rolling zone.
All right, Drake Lord's Talons, 2s and 3s here.
Yep.
All hit. 3s. All wound. Rend, 2.
Rend 2, so 5-ups again. Pass 2, fail 1.
2 damage.
2 saves. Which both go through, so 2 damage has gone at the unit.
Calamitous Tail. Oh, I would have counted that at the start.
You
How
would,
many
yeah.
chosen have you took off
There
so
was
far?
5 at the start in range.
5 at the start. Lovely.
Yep.
2s and 3s. Regretting not having those. Please. please. Yes, okay. 3 saves. Rend is 2.
3 saves, rend 2.
Oh, it's only Karazai that has Rend 3, isn't it? I keep, yeah.
3 5-ups. Pass 1, fail 1, fail 2 damage.
2 damage each.
So, what save?
I think you need 1. You get
Pass
1.
1, yep, so 1, 2, yep, 1 dies and 1's left and 1 wound remaining.
That was, you know what? Good effort. Good effort. I'm going to be annoyed that I didn't leave Magical Mayhem until next turn now. Although you probably
Where's he with
you might
ping?
let them run for all that also, who knows.
Right, okay, so pile in.
Yes, hit me
He's
back.
got. And so he's just going to get swinging. So he's the champion, so we get an extra attack. So let's go. Hit on freeze. All hit.
Yep.
Wounding on freeze. Only 1 wound. 1 save at -1.
4 up. Nope.
It's 2 damage.
I'll pass it on. So 1 is getting taken by the Praetors. 2 getting taken by the Praetors. But that's fine. Right. So that is that. I think we'd go to Battle Shock now because there's nothing else to do, and the only thing you've got to do Battle Shock for is your choosing.
Yeah, let's go. The 4, lost 4, they're okay.
They're fine? Lovely. Scoring. 1.
Yeah, you've taken the 1
I got a point. I didn't get the battle tactic, unfortunately. And then we roll off.
Yeah, I really need this to solidify it. If not,
Funnily enough, I also
swings.
really need it, so...
Let's go. I'm
That's
tie.
bad.
But
Okay.
I'll be taking this.
Yeah, that makes sense. So...
Battle tactic. Right, okay. I go for a reasonably simple one. I'm going to intimidate the invader.
Okay.
Be in your zone. Okay. On to my heroic abilities. I think what I do is I will Finest Hour BELAKOR.
Good
You
idea.
get some damage sunk in. What would you like to do?
Not die. Would be beautiful.
That's the dream.
I think, actually, we go to keep healthy with command points ourselves. Yeah, command point. Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it.
I'm going to give her extra... How many spells do you got?
I'm going to have 3.
3 of them?
3 of those bad boys.
Could you take an extra one or not?
I've got the option to cast a second one with him because I've got my familiar still.
I'll take the extra unbind
Yep.
on the Knight Incanto.
Right.
That is it.
Okay, so start hero phase. I'm going to try and unbind the purple sun with BELAKOR.
Yeah, that's
we'll
fair.
Primal dice first, though, please.
Primal.
So I don't generate.
I don't.
You don't?
This is the Locust.
You
do. I've got a Locust one.
So trying to unbind purple sun. What's its cast on?
8, so you need a 9.
This is with BELAKOR. They fails to do it.
Yep, lovely.
It's staying. Right, okay, that might not hurt it because if I'm right in thinking, is purple sun? It's indiscriminate in regards to what it
The
does
minus
friend
1,
on.
yeah, the minus 1 saves indiscriminate, and you've got to be within the what? So it's 6 inches to the minus 1 save. It's 1 inch for the death,
Yep, that's the
and
one.
it's at the end of its move. I'll move it in your phase again.
Yeah. Okay, so next cast. So I will opt for. I don't think that would fail. My wizard over here. Actually, BELAKOR's got one. BELAKOR will start with his second spell. Actually, he's going to. I'll look at enfeeble. But the question is, whom do I enfeeble? Because what's his range?
I genuinely think I would have absolutely rinsed if I had
Good.
that double turn. Now that I'm looking at it.
18 inches. I'm going to cast enfeeble foe, which I have rolled a 7, and the casting value is a 6. Pick a enemy within 18 inches if it goes off, and I subtract 1 to wound rolls for attacks made by melee weapons until the next hero phase of mine.
Who's that casting from?
BELAKOR.
Subtracting 1 to wound rolls
From
from
melee attacks.
melee attacks only. And it's 18 inches?
Yep.
Still have your auto unbind.
I do. What was the roll on?
It was on a 7.
I've got this is the thing. I've got a free body anyways because I've got 4 now. So I will do this one
Yep.
with the Knight Incanto.
Sounds like a plan.
On an 11, you don't get
That
it.
goes off nicely. I'm struggling with magic. Then it's onto my wizard over here. So I think I'll start off with Mystic Shield, which is 4 on a 10. Oh wait, am I doing Mystic Shield? Yes, I am, because I've done it now. It's going off. I kind of want Mystic Shield for. Yes, I do. I'm fine.
This is 2 of 4 casts for you. You don't have anything else extra.
I could use my familiar.
But that'll get you to 4?
I can use a spell from the Lord of the Dam. So I tried to unbind Purple Sun and failed. Use one of my casts. Cast Enfeeble Foe that got dispelled. This is his normal cast, and then you can use familiar to cast an additional one if I wish.
Oh, that'll be the end of it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no reason not to, so I'll just I'll use KRONDYS for this one.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't remember what your roll was.
It was a 10.
It was Mystic Shields.
Yeah.
Wholly within 12 it's got to be?
Yeah. So
from him?
I might just end up on him, actually, but that's fine.
It will, and I'm going to let it happen for that
I
reason.
was hoping to bait it out a little bit. That's fine. And then my last one will be... See, I was thinking, do I just do Demonic Speed? There's nothing else really from that lore, so I don't cast anything else. I was hoping you'd get really invested and blow a Primal, but...
Well, because I had the 1 and I knew I had the extra cast, I was just trying to think, what am I scared of? And I was like, I'll just leave it, and I've got the auto unbind regardless, so I'm not too worried about Primal usage until that's gone.
Yep, Oracular Visions would be the last one. So he has to select something, I'm fairly certain, within 12, so it's likely going to be himself.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's 40 within 12, they usually are.
Holy 12, yeah, so you'll just give himself a 6-up ward, and then that would conclude my hero phase.
Okay,
So
I'm very glad I didn't spend anything there. Christ, okay.
I was trying to bait it.
Yeah.
So with that, I'll go into my move phase, and we'll be right back once that's done. Right, and we're back. So what has happened is I started off the phase retreating this Chosen out of combat, and there was a redeploy pulled off that. So he's slotted up there trying to kind of pull his force together a bit.
Yes.
BELAKOR stayed still, and the Knights have pushed up to get 3 inches away. My Wizard's pushed up here, so I'm now, that's also in the enemy territory.
Oh.
And I have dropped in my Corvus Cabal back here. That is just taking this point. So it should hopefully be back to having all points at the end of this turn. We've got my shooting phase, which is non-existent. And we're going to go on to my charge phase.
Yummy.
I'm going to start off with my... Oh, what's up?
No, I was just going to say who. Because I thought you wanted to roll before you said it. I was like, no.
No, so I'm going to start with my Knights.
Knights, okay.
So I could change the lowest die to a 4, so I'm going 10 with those bad boys.
Yes.
I pretty...
Yes. I think you're full send pretty much here, I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah, full send.
So you will already expected it, but you knew it was coming.
Yep, the Unleash Hell.
The Unleash Hell. Full unit. You're -1 to save, but I'm only hitting on 4s.
Which is fine, but I needed to eat it with something.
Right.
Right, there
Ready?
we go. I'm ready.
Orange dice. No, red dice. Red is dead. Even though I've been rolling orange all game, we're going to do it. This is the way I'm with everyone, but changing now, isn't it? Right, so 4s and then 3s. These are the heavy shots, okay?
Heavy shots, yep. Ooh, good shots.
Red is very possibly dead. 3s. For 2. Rend 2, but then -1 to save, so rend 3 in effect.
So 6 ups. I save 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. So, that was on the Chosen. So, one of these bad boys, definitely, I feel like had a wound before, so I'll get rid of you.
Right, I've got 16 shots here. We're just going to do a mix of dice now. 66, that's 9, 10. 4s, and then 3s, but exploring.
4s and 3s.
This is
Let's
all
go.
of the shots, though.
Let's go.
You wish it was 3s, because that's a lot of misses. Yeah, statistically, that's quite bad. So 6.
Going up to 12.
Goes to 12. 4, another 2. 3s.
Yep.
That's a lot. That's a bit better. That's a lot better. 3, 6, 9 saves. Rend. It's just -1 to your save because of the purple sun. There's no rend otherwise.
4 ups. Ooh, that's bad. I pass 3, taking 6, which is 2 Knights.
They're only 1 damage each. Yep. So you're good.
So, there's my Nurgle icon. So
There's a lot of. There's a heavy wound battery to get into there. Like.
No, actually, wait. I'm gonna go down to 6. So, what I can do is I can just start going like YOLO and just taking off. He was on the front. Sorry, actually, I'll take off those 2.
You fine?
Now cohesion's not really that much of an issue. Okay, BELAKOR will try and charge. He's going in.
Ooh, big one. to go 3 inches.
Yeah, a big old roll. Cool.
Right,
You'll vibe there.
That it?
And the charge phase, I'll do my
Monstrous?
actions. Yeah, I'll roar the Judicators, I think,
Yeah, that's fair.
which goes off.
Right. I will also roll the knights because
The Knights, yeah, let's
as
go.
well. Which goes off.
Goes off.
So it's a double roll. You are -1 of your attacks characteristic on all weapon profiles on those knights.
Yep, right, that's fine. So the question: do I do Belakor or do I do my Knights? And I think maybe I just go for my. I can't all attack my Knights, but they'll probably take a hit in return. I do my Knights first.
Knights first.
And I'll swing all my attacks into those Judicators.
That is fair. You roared me. I can't do anything to stop it.
10,
I am +2 my save.
12,
So there's
13.
a hole.
Granted, with the -1 attack, I do a lot less damage.
Here's hoping.
So I am hitting on. I'm only hitting on 4s because the Lancers are pretty packed without a buff, which you don't have. That is 3 saves at -1, so you're pretty juiced.
I'm 3 ups. All save.
All saved. Oh god, this is not going to do very much damage.
And
at
this
all.
is why. I mean, no, I'm going to keep quiet. Keep quiet, Jordan. There is plenty of time for this to swing poorly.
2 hits, and that is 2 wounds at no rend of the horses.
3 ups. Both saved.
Right. It is.
Me to go.
You pick a unit.
I mean, it just makes sense really to accept. He's doing what he's going to do.
Mhm.
These will pile in as best they can. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So it's only bases touching that'll get it. Like it's a 1-inch reach,
Yep.
so nothing too crazy. The one thing I want to check is whether this guy can hit Belakor or not. He can. So 3 guys into Belakor, and then the rest of them into your knights. Obviously, the knights put me on a -1 to wound, I believe.
They do.
Yes. So Judicators, come in, my pretties. Three attacks into Belakor. 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
2 hits.
It's no -1 against Belakor.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
still
so
4s.
you know.
1 save rend, and no rend against Belakor.
4 up. It goes through.
Just 1 damage. 1, 2, 3. 3 into the knights. 3s
Yep.
and 4s. 3s and 5s.
3s and 5, yep, 2
Because of the
hits.
-1. Okay, I don't know. 1 save. Rend 1.
Okay,
Oh, but then
I-
it's also banner?
Yep, so I offset it, so I'm just back to my normal
Yep.
rend, which is fine.
That's the Judicator stuff.
Go on to Belakor, and Belakor will all out attack.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yep.
He's going for
I
it.
can do nothing.
He's finest houred, and he's all out attacked.
Oh, you were -1 to save, by the way. I don't know if we on that one.
There from that forward is still passed.
It's fine. Just checking.
So, Belakor. So I'll do his Blade Shadow. So with all attack, he's hitting on 2s. He's wounding on 2s because of a
Oh,
finest
yes,
hour.
because finest hour. So this is actually a lot of damage. I've just got to save me way out of it.
So 1 miss on the hit rolls. 2 fails on the wound rolls. That's 5 saves at -2.
It's not though, as I've got
A lot of.
double.
buffs.
I've got a double save buff.
Oh,
So you're -2.
Yep.
I've got +2.
So just base save.
Puts me on 4s.
4s. Let's go.
5 saves. 4 ups. Not great.
2 damage each.
So 3 of them. I can't. Nothing really can be done about this.
Mhm.
But they do. Fight on death as well. So
I've still got more attacks to do.
I'll lift them,
Mhm.
but we'll just be aware that 3 of them will be able to fight on death.
Yep.
And there's 3 of them dying, isn't there?
Right now, yes.
So 3 dead,
Mhm.
I'm keeping a track.
and I'll roll them all at the end for fight on death. So you just carry on, because they are also the ones that explode. The rest of them will do nothing.
Fell Claw, hits, and wounds. So 1 at -1. So you're on +1 total.
3 up.
Right.
Passed.
And then the Spearing Tail, hitting on a 2, wounding on a 2, and that's at -3.
Ooh, 5 up.
Yep.
Passed.
Ooh, you're good.
Oh, the Judicators are juicy boys.
They're happy. They're sticking around.
So 3 guys died. So we're going to do this way. So on a 4 up, the Hallowed Knights will fight back. They will not fight back.
They're not feeling it.
But they will explode.
They didn't
And
want any?
I want to say Judicators Thunderstruck because they're the older Stormcast, I think. So I want to say not, but I'm going to check because I don't want to cheat myself out of 6s here. They're not. It's the old. So they are the old Stormcast. So it's going to be 6 dice. 6s. For 1 mortal on BELAKOR.
1 more on BELAKOR. You will take it.
And you get 3 Judicators out the way. Would I have been better off? Oh, that's the leader, actually. Oh, the leader had an extra shot against your knights. Do you mind if I...
Go for it. Send. Full send.
Probably misses anyways. A freezer miss, so that's okay.
Excellent.
We didn't lose anything there. That is... You done. Now KRONDYS the hit, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we need to check the range here, because I definitely want that chosen out, because I know what you're going to do, and I don't like it. I don't want to... Is it a 5-up rally for them?
It is, yes.
Then they can get stuffed.
And for the knights.
They can get absolutely stuffed. So, a 2... is that in on a 2? 2 inch?
2 inches, 2 inch measure. Where does
Very
the 2 go?
close.
I think it's right on the cusp, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm going to do the apex... Oh, God, right. I all-out attack. I want everything dead. All-out attack. I am going to do the Calamitous Tail wholly into... Oh, actually, sorry. So this one's a bit weird, because the Calamitous Tail's attacks is equal to the number of enemy models within 3 inches. And that would be him included, so I can actually kind of split it where he gets 1 and they all get 1.
You can.
Or I could offset that tail into him.
You also can.
Which is a weird thing to do, to be honest. I feel as though that shouldn't be the way it works, but it is apparently. So for the sake of it, I'm going to put a single Calamitous Tail into him.
Okie
Why
dokie.
not? And then all the rest of them into him. So that'll be me full set. All of the Drake Lord's talents have to go into your knights. And as for the Apex Maw, just to make absolutely sure that I get the kill here, I'm going to put... No, not absolutely sure. I'm going to put 1 into there. Now, two Apex Maws into here.
2.
So it's 2 Apex Maws, 1 Calamitous Tail, everything else here. I'll
Sounds like
roll
a
the
plan.
chosen first so there's no confusion.
That's absolutely fine.
Apex Maw, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Yep. And the chosen, sorry, I think I've got the command point to spend.
I didn't roll them, so you're fine.
No, actually, I'll let you go. I'll let it go.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
2s and 2s.
He's got 1 wound.
Yep. 2 saves, rend, 2.
2 saves at Rend 2, so I'll go from 3 ups to 5 ups.
It was a big overinvestment because that was a free damage hit.
That will finish him.
One of the Calamitous,
moment.
so I won't hit with one of the Calamitous Tails, as we know from that. Now we'll do the Drake Lord's Talons, 3 attacks. This will be 3s and 2s, and you're -1 to wound.
Yep, -1 to wound. Yep.
I'm wounding on 3s, so I'm going to be 2s and 4s here.
2s and 4s. Let's go.
2 hits. 2 saves, rend 2.
So I offset 1.
3, sorry.
Oh, Rend 3. So
Well, because of the...
Sun, yes, of course. Right, so I've got 5 ups. Failed both of them.
So that was the Drake Lord's Talons, which is 2 damage each.
So that's 4 damage taken.
And then the Calamitous Tail comes in. Oh, sorry, I've got the other 2 Apex Maws. I'll do them, and then I'll do the Calamitous Tail. So these are the other 2 Apex Maws, which are going to be 2s and 2s. Because it's a 1-up to wound base. And then minus...
Yeah,
2s and 2s. 2 of them. And another... Yeah, so that's 2 saves, Rend 2 for the Apex Maw.
At Rend 2.
Rend 3.
Rend 3 total, so down to Rend 2. So 5 ups again. Double 1 again.
3 damage each, so that's just 2 horses. And then I had, so 2, 4, 5. How many horses I killed there? 3.
You've killed 3 total, yeah. But
Plus the chosen.
One was at the side.
Yeah, so it would be... Oh, it had to be within 3 as well. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would have been probably it, I'm going to say. So 4 Calamitous Tail, 2s and 4s here.
2s and 4s, yep.
Just stay. There you go. So all hit. 4s. This is the Calamitous Tail for 2. Rend. 2, then 3 because of the Purple Sun.
2 and 3, yep. So back down to 2. So 5 ups again. Pass 1. Fail 1. Damage.
2 damage.
Takes 2 more, which will finish another guy.
And that's me.
That's a big amount of damage. Okay.
KRONDY boy.
So that's on me as well. So we've gone towards the end of turn.
Yeah, Battle Shock.
Battle Shock, let's go. So I have a command point, I'll pass on them.
I don't have a command point because I spent it. You killed 3?
3 adjudicators did that, yes. What's your bravery?
Pass. 7. So a couple could run here. I'm just double checking if I have any bonuses. I do believe I do not. So we roll and see. 2 is 5. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're laughing.
Scoring.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And my battle tactic was to intimidate the invader, and I've got 1, 2, 3 units outside of my territory.
You do.
So I'll take another 5.
So you're on 14.
14.
I'm on 6.
6, yes.
8 to go. I've got a turn on turn 3, and then it's back and forth.
Back and forth.
I've whittled down your army so much that I feel as though I can definitely wipe you.
Yeah,
But I then need to actually
score.
I get the points. Yeah. So battle tactics wise, this becomes a bit odd. Because I couldn't do Lead in the Maelstrom right now. That wouldn't be eligible.
Mm-hmm.
I could do. Bait and trap if I want to do retreat, but really I need damage in. If you kill my general yet, you haven't. I've already done all of them. I can't remember what the Stormcast Eternal ones are. I could possibly look to do Intimidate the Invaders, where I need to get outside of my deployment. 1 could go, 2 could go. Oh wait, no, the line's over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually still quite a tough one to do. But if I absolutely stomp you here, thank you, Tom.
There's the goods.
Oh, I don't know if KRONDYS is counted as a dragon. If actually he is.
I'm fairly certain. I'll double check.
Hold on 2 seconds. I've got more to have a look at here. Pick 1 hero in your opponent's starting army that is on a battlefield, has a wounds characteristic of 10 or more. Oh, has 0 allocated to it. Never mind. Oh, it has to be melee weapon. Yep. Okay. Dragon of Destruction is very tempting. But I would have to proper zip over to you.
Do some bits.
We'll check, because if KRONDYS is counted as a Dragonif, which I want to say, I hope to God he is.
Yeah, he does.
He is. So Dragon's Destruction is basically pick. Read it. Can you read it for me, Tom, and then I'll just quickly verbate it back.
Give me a second.
It's KRONDYS is probably going to have to kill BELAKOR.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way this goes.
That's how he's going to try and do things?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let Tom.
You're on about it's a matter of honor.
Oh, is it a matter of honor?
So you pick a monster on the opposition starting army.
Yeah.
You complete this tactic if it's destroyed by wounds caused by attacks made by a friendly Draconith or Star Drake.
Matter of honor.
Matter of honor.
KRONDYS needs to kill BELAKOR.
Okay.
That's it.
He's going for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that means I can't use the Purple Sun to one-shot Miver as well. I have to be very careful with that.
That's correct.
Very careful with that. Okay, so Matter of Honor, because then it should open me up to start doing a lot more stuff around the field. This is what I'm hoping, at least.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'll take a pick. We're going to do Finest Star on KRONDYS, because I'm going to really chuck him in there and make sure I get as much in as possible. What would you like to do?
For my battle tactic, I guess I haven't got much to do. I'll try and get a command point with BELAKOR. Because I can't find a star, and he does not get it.
Okay.
That's fine.
That is done. We now go to Primals.
Yep.
I still have one from before.
Yep.
I generate us both one.
I
and
don't.
then the Andorian Acolytes come in, and I don't get it. So I'm on 2 and you're on 1. Lovely. Right. These would reset.
They do.
Instantly, I'm going to put 1 back, or oh, actually no, I'll hold that for yet. I'll do it in a moment because I can't remember the order I want to do this in. I think back up to a command point. I think we're going to use Divine Light.
Double check and range it. Yeah, okay.
You're fine. Divine Light is going to go on a BELAKOR 2 up.
So is that anything that strikes him on a 1 to get reroll 1s? That's the one. Yeah.
This is a prayer.
On a 2 up, it goes off.
So everything to hit against BELAKOR 1, re-rolling it. Okay, that's the first bit done. Next, we've got a couple of casts to do. I can't modify your save at all, or your save roll.
Nope, can't be modified.
Can't modify it at all. So that is just something else altogether. Purple Sun's already on the board. We don't need to worry about that. We are going to Really, I just need to go like full offensive here. Do I? Does it have to be melee attacks or any form of attack? What if I was to do an arcane bolt?
Fine.
Comes from him,
Literally
yeah.
just says destroyed by wounds caused by attacks.
Right.
made by
We'll
a
start.
friendly.
We'll charge up an arcane bolt, I guess, just
Yeah,
to make
let's
sure
go.
we get in. On a 3.
+3 will probably still be fine.
6. Yeah, because I got the +3.
And you got how many more spells?
I will have. Well, I am going second. I have 3 more.
3 more spells
1, 2, and a third. Oh no, plus the one over here.
for him.
Yeah.
I mean, bolt. You can have bolt.
Bolt's
Bolt's not too
charged.
scary.
Don't have a battery. I do like to use a battery for it, but I don't. It's going to be what it is.
Here's a battery.
Oh, it's a battery. Thank you. It's always Duracell. Get in touch. We are eagerly awaiting a sponsorship. Otherwise, competitors might come in. So, right, that is charged. We have 1 more spell with him. We have 2 spells over here and here. I am going to charge a Mystic Shield on my general.
Your general?
Okay, so Mystic
Yeah.
Shield coming here on a 6. I'm going to leave that as it is.
That you can have it.
Yeah, Mystic Shield is going to go on the Judicators again. Okay. We are going to, over here, cast a Merciless Blizzard.
Yep.
Is that what I want to do? You're saving primals for it anyways. Merciless Blizzard. I'm going to try and get it, see what happens, okay?
And we'll see what
So,
goes. That is
6. I got 2 primals. I could clear them. I could clear them and walk up.
There's potential. So that is 11. Oh, it's gone rogue. Ooh, that's a big roll.
17.
17. So I could theoretically stop it. Yeah. But it's not realistically going to happen. You've got how many more spells?
Technically 2, but only 1 because I've already cast Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go for it. And if I get a double 6, I might chance it. Nah, that's not happening.
Okay, so
I've
this
got
is
3
going
on
on to your Knights.
Yep, let's see how many mortal wounds you do.
Oh, I put reroll 1s on BELAKOR. This is fine. 46.
Oh, no 1s. I always get 1s.
12. That is 18 mortal wounds onto the Knights.
18. So there's 6 wounds in that unit.
A fool's hope.
That's all we needed, guys.
9.
You thought I was out of this game when he started his combat phase, but no. Gold chain boys coming in.
So how many go through? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 6.
Right,
So
they are dead. I have 1 more spell. I need to pick whether I'm going offensive. I need to absolutely wipe you here. So I can't. The thing is, KRONDYS only has his War Scroll spell left unless I do the defensive one. I don't really want to do the defensive one. What I want to do is just make you as piffy as possible. In fact, actually, I'll do it. I'm going to put -1 to save if I get it on your general, because I can't affect here.
But you might as well go over there.
Purple Sun, does that even affect him?
Nope.
Oh, then I'll send that over there probably
Just
afterwards.
send them on a mission.
So -1 to save on your general. Come on, get in there. It was a 4 and a 1 on a 5 plus the 3 is an 8. That will land it. I don't have any primals. Last cast.
I might as well try and bind.
Yes.
That'll be an
8. You need
another
just
primal.
1. So your save is unimpeded.
Why not?
Okay. End of hero phase. Oh, I've done me prayer. Done that. End of pre-hero phase. Because I might as well.
Let's go on the mission.
I need that 8 to go really right towards you. I don't want to block myself though, so I'll get it. Can you just mark me a 6? I just want to tag you basically. So like here maybe.
6 would be to like there.
Yeah, I just don't want the cross there. I've got yeah, so like here basically. If I don't go past that.
Yeah.
So if I do like this basically, that is fine. Right. That's that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No. Okay, guys, that is the end of the hero phase. We don't have any auto rolls to do and instant kills with the Purple Sun. So we're going to go to movement, and we'll be back very shortly. Okay.
And we are back.
We are indeed, right. Oh, pretty much everything that can run that wasn't in combat has run. Praetor ran. He's not going to take the objective, but
He's threatening.
he's there. So you can't leave the objective, I guess, so you have to kill us, either way. We've ran all of our characters up the board. I'm probably looking to maybe eventually set up and intimidate the invaders if I can get really, really lucky with it, but it's going to be tight. We decided not to retreat the Judicators just because if I do, he's going to redeploy BELAKOR. I don't really want to have that happening in my face.
Tactic.
Yeah, especially when it's like, it's so important that I get as many points as possible here. We're going to go to shooting. BELAKOR has 7 wounds left.
Correct.
So a safe bet is that I can at least put my fire breath into you, and it'll weaken you, and it's mortal wounds, and it can't kill you.
Yeah.
That's the important thing, because I don't want to I want to do it and then find out that
Karazai to kill.
that's it. Yeah, Karazai has to do the kill. The only other thing is what I could do is potentially put in like 2 of the bolt storms. I could put in enough shots that I definitely won't kill you, and I probably will. Which is in fact what I'm going to do first, and then I'll finish off with a fire breath afterwards. That probably makes more sense to me. So I'm going to try to min-max this. I'm going to put enough crossbows that I cannot kill you even if I roll hot. You've got 7 wounds left, so I need to do no more than 6 damage. Ren doesn't matter here.
Does not? Nope.
So I'm going to put in 3 of the bolt storm crossbows, the powerful ones, because they don't explode. So it's a maximum of 6 damage.
So it keeps it consistent.
Yes. Okay.
Right, let's go.
I'm re-rolling 1s. I only have 1 command point, so I'm not going to all-out attack. 3s and 3s here.
3s and 3s. Okay.
Re-rolling 1s.
1 miss.
That helps. 3s. Just 1 save. It's 2 damage.
Save.
So he's fine. That's okay. I didn't want to do any more than that. I didn't want to risk it.
Nice.
So everything else is done. Karazai, I was about to just move him in there as if I don't have a roll for it. Right. Yes.
So it's not a long charge. Let's see what happens.
7.
7. Yep, that's pretty good. Good golly gosh.
Yeah, sorry. Right. So what I probably want to do is I want to dance him. You can go up to here. I'm going to pull him in. And I think I'm going to put him right there. Yeah. Because then I've got the option to steal here or steal here. That's probably the best way to do it. You can't even better your save, so you could null out defense if BELAKOR wasn't rawed, would you?
Correct. Yeah,
so it'd be
can't
pointless.
improve it,
So
yeah.
raw would only matter to defend, to like negate your attack potential.
Yeah.
Right. So end of charge phase.
Bunch of abilities.
I think I'm just going to Titanic Julia because I can already get the +1 to hit. Your save isn't going to be impacted anyways.
Correct.
So there's no point in a raw if I'm expecting to kill you, which I am. Yeah.
So then that's weird because obviously there's no command. You're already on +1 for the Titanic Duel, so there's no point in me roaring you. So
no, but the only thing you could do is negate some of the damage that he wouldn't be all that defense.
I'm just going to stomp into the bolt storm crossbows.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I agree.
2 goes off. There's 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals. Nothing is going to happen. Oh, you have to be within an inch.
Oh, that's not going to happen then. That's probably.
Do you want to roar and you would have got it with the roar? Or do you want to change?
No, I wouldn't roar. I'll just Titanic Duel.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So that is that done. Naturally, I'm start combat phase. I'm going to do the arcane bolt now for the mortals. Might as well try to chip you away for 2 mortal wounds.
Yep, it takes 2.
Very weak to mortal wounds. Where's the 9? There's the 9. Right. Duracell battery needs recharge.
Off it goes.
Yes. Okay. You're going to be -1 to all your attacks.
Yeah, that's absolutely
that
fine.
goes without saying. My Calamitous Tail is only going to do 1 attack. I'm going to be hitting you on +1. I'm going to be wounding you on +1 because of Finest Hour.
Let's go.
So there's a lot of things here. We are basically just hoping that Cameron doesn't roll hot on his 4-up saves.
Let's go.
And that's I could roll the best dice of my life. He could still just outroll us because I can't take the saves off him. Red for dead. Apex Maw. 2s and 2s.
2s and 2s, yep.
Is there anything else I need to do here? Oh. Did I do his fire breath?
You did.
You did. No, I don't know if you did actually.
What?
There's a lot talking about it, and I think you were thinking.
Could I track
Go-
it?
go- go for it
Because
if you want.
either way, he still finishes there because I wouldn't have killed
Just
him.
go for it. That's
So this
fine.
is the fire breath. For D3, it was that one for 2 mortal wounds.
Yep, stick 2 on him.
So he puts him on to 11. So I'm
Yep.
still making the attack rolls.
Let's go.
2s and 2s. Oh, re-rolling ones because
He's late.
nobody likes Belakor. Divine Light. What's he called? Is he the Prince of Shadows or something?
Yeah, that's
Very,
the one.
very thematically appropriate that I've just.
Illuminated.
Yes, the
So-
priestess went. Be gone.
I've got 4 saves to take.
You got, yeah, save them all. Oh, he's dead.
He hasn't saved them all. He's only saved that. He will
So
perish, sadly.
for the sake of it, it would have been like that. But you're good.
Off he
You're
goes.
safe. Battle tactic.
That is a battle tactic.
Woo! Right, that's the end of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Scoring, I'm only going to get 1,
Mm-hmm.
not 2, not more. That's where I was really, really worried. I wanted to try to push more things out. I think I'll have denied your grand strat, possibly.
Quite lightly. I'd have to call your battle line.
Yes,
That's going to be tough
which is
now.
these. And I'm just working out if it's still playing, if we still play it, or we'll roll off anyways. Battle shot, there's nothing.
Uh-huh.
We'll roll off first, and then I'll quickly work
So
out.
you score 3 there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Puts you on 9.
Yep. 3 and
5.
5. You can take your turn.
I want it because I'm going to basically try to take all the points off you. I think we carry on playing because
go.
there's definitely ways that I can take this back, and I might just start running with stuff, to be honest with you. Top the command points up. I just want to see what battle tactic I would even use if I'm doing this.
Intimidate.
Intimidate's really good because I just need to get past this midline. And if I'm getting a 6, it's going to be moving 11 here. Are they past the line? They won't be. It's nowhere near a guarantee though. I need to set up for Intimidate for the following turn. I definitely can't get Intimidate. So Intimidate's off the board. Bait and Trap would be off the board. Surround and Destroy would definitely be off the board. Lend the Maelstrom's not going to happen. But the thing is, I need to take primaries off you. So even at the sacrifice, what's the score right now? It's 9 to 14.
9-14.
So there's 5 points in it. If I take all of your objectives off you, I can risk messing up, basically. Was there any other Stormcast Eternals ones I could potentially have took? Can I? Thank you, Tom. This is the thing, folks, when it's not your main faction, you're just constantly unsure. No, that doesn't work. You haven't got anything Bravery 10, have you? No, I don't know.
Nope.
I think you scuppered.
Yeah, possibly. This is my turn. This will be my turn 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have Cities of Sigmar units. I couldn't get into all 4 board edges. I don't think. If I could get into 4 board edges, actually. 11. Actually, he would get past it. He would get past the line to go here, which is just past that line for that quarter. I would need a unit in that quarter.
Probably get over as well.
Yes, I measured from the back. So that's an
yeah.
11 from the back.
Yeah, okay.
This is assuming... Yeah, just over it. Jesus, that's very tight. You just need to be in the large quarters, not in the rest of it. So what I could do is I could basically run him over here. I could move KRONDYS to here and tag that. I could keep him in that quarter, and this unit can stay in that quarter. That is the one. Can we just double check what the name of that was? Was it Secure the Battlefield? Secure the Battlefield, folks. There is a hope.
Get one in each corner.
One in each quarter. That is it, just wholly within. And
6 away
more than 6 away.
from enemies.
That's definitely still doable because it's my turn to control it. The one thing we're going to double check is just how far can that... If the Lord Castellan's 5 inches, I'm...
Pretty sure. He is.
Yes! Right. To the inch, he will make it. That's it. Secure the battlefield. Heroic actions. We're going to do, I guess, for the sake of it, we'll do a command point roll. I don't really see the need to do heroic heals here. So command point, it's going to go on to my general himself.
Yep.
It doesn't get it.
No, I'll try and get it with my... I'd also go for a command point. I'll go for it with my general. Who's the only guy there, so we will get one.
Gets a command point, lovely. Next, we are going to do primals. Yes. This is you roll a 4 up. I roll a 3 up for my acolytes. I don't. So we both have 2. I don't know how long we've been running at this for, but this is a doozy of a game. Like, that's everything on that. We go into casting and abilities and such now. Okay, so the priest, all of his abilities are 12 inches. Okay, so he's very, very limited with what he can do. Divine Light, I think, is even only 12 or 18 inches. Might be 18. I might ask Tom to quickly check Divine Light for me, because I think it's 18 if you're a lord, but I could be wrong. We'll do him last anyways, because that's a prayer. We have the Lord Castellan. Again, I'm 18
if he's a lord.
18 if he's a lord. So the priesty boy can actually chant Divine Light up to 18. I'm within range there.
Yep, that's within 18, yep.
You don't have to be holy within for this, I'm sure of it.
Debuffs tend not to be holy within.
Yeah, so this is a reroll ones. So we're going to reroll ones to hit on... I don't even think necessarily I'm going to kill the Cabal. What battle tactics have you got linked to your Cabal? Do you have any?
Nothing specific with them, they're just a battle line unit.
Right, okay. So, the Divine Light I'm going to actually put on... am I going to get them within range, possibly? Stay in the quarter, 5 inches up to here, 18 inches to there. Yes, okay, we're going to put Divine Light on the Cabal. Okay, so that is a 2 up. I don't know if I rolled it. It's fine. Okay, so Divine Light is now on them. We have a Mortal Wound from the Lord Castellan can do Mortal Wounds if he wants. He's going to elect to do that. So Lord Castellan is going to, on a 2 up, do D3 Mortal Wounds to your leader.
Sounds good.
2 up. Yes, for D3, for 2 Mortal Wounds.
He's on a 6 up save from Oracular Visions. Saves one of them.
Takes 1 wound. They are just abilities. We're now into spells.
Spell territory, let's go.
Okay. So, I'm within 12. Can I see him? Oh, I don't know. Edge of the base. I feel as though you could be safe. I kind of want to say you're safe.
It's
actually.
a tight one.
Yeah,
You're tucked around there.
I think we'll say you're safe. Because I've got movements and the rest of it to do. So over here, we're going to do an Arcane Bolt on the Incanter. Okay. On a 12.
Job goes off quite nicely.
Yep. So battery's back. It's on the Incanter.
Still in there, and you have 3 more spells?
3 more.
Yeah, let's go.
Mystic Shield coming from the Castellan onto the Judicators. On a 5 is enough. We have Primals. I'll chuck 1 in, because I'm not too worried about KRONDYS' spells at this point. That is a 9.
I don't see myself killing those guys, so I'll let you have it.
Okay, so Mystic Shield is back. This is just more to ensure my you're not getting your Grand Strat if I can. KRONDYS coming in with 2 spells. He has Azerite Halo. He has his actual War Scroll one, and that's all I can really do. So I'm going to do both of them. We will do Azerite Halo, and we'll see if it lands first.
Yep.
It's another 12.
It's a good roll.
It's 15.
Yep, I'll let that go off.
Azerite Halo will go on to, I believe it's a Holy within 12. So we're going to put it on the off chance that you do try to go for it. I'm going to put it onto
on them?
No, I'm going to put it on the Incanto. The Incanto will have the Azerite Halo. Then, last spell, the Tempest. I am rolling all 6s. Oh God, okay. I'm going to leave it at that at a 10, 13.
Well, I might as well try and unbind because I've got it. So that'll be
11.
An 11. I'll add a die.
Right, so that doesn't
I'll
happen.
get rid of
That is fine. So he's done his ability. I've done my prayer. I have done everything. We are going to go on. Oh no, we're not. We're going to do this.
It's going to make his movement.
He's going to make my move with the purple sun. I'll measure from the back, actually. It makes more sense. So measure from the back there. Okay, on a 1, guys. The wizard goes boom.
Oh, not quite.
A 2 again. Sucks. Okay, that is hero phase done.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go on to movement phase and we'll catch you in a mo.
See you soon.
Hello. Okay, so we have finished the movement phase. What did we do? Well, we flew KRONDYS over to the corner here. So he's in this quarter of the battlefield. He is more than 6 away from the guy. He's tagging the objective. He's sorted. We ran the Lord Castellant with an auto run. We did an at the double to make sure he could get into this quarter in time. And he's got this quarter back here. I already own this objective. This is the only one I do not own, okay? Right now, at least. Well, you know, when it comes to the end of the turn. We ran both the guys here by rolling, but what we didn't, we made sure we were outside in aim. I didn't want Cameron to redeploy onto the point to keep the objective from me. And when we've moved up the adjudicators here up to the halfway line, but not past it, possibly get some pot shots in, but they are holding this corner, very important. Lord and Cantor's moved up. If I get a good charge roll, I'm sinking into the general, and I'm going to just try to do as much as possible. We'll see how this goes, though. With all that done, we go to shooting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do KRONDYS shots because he's got no choice, basically. I think with an 18-inch range, I can't even see your guys anyways. So,
here we go.
This is going in. This is mortals. Oh, it was a 5 as well. That sucks. Had to be. It's just, it's 1 mortal wound. I don't roll.
1/6 at ward.
Takes a mortal wound. Next is going to be the adjudicators. Whoever can see. So it's 18 inches. 1 in or not?
That one's in, yep.
2. This is where it gets tough because I'm going to use this side. Yeah,
No, it's slightly. You'll probably get 4.
4. Lovely. So just the 4 here. One of them has the big out crossbow. So we'll do the big out crossbow first. I have 1 command point. I'm not worried about charges. I just want to ping as much as yours off the table as possible.
Yep.
Because I've got this point off you anyways. Does he have Merciless Blizzard?
Nope. It's 4 frost.
Then I definitely don't care. Right, so the big crossbow. I'm going to all out attack, spend that command point, get as much as I can. 2s. I do have Divine Light on your Beastie Boys.
Yes, you do, yes.
So this is 2 shots. This is 2s and 3s. Good thing I've got to re-roll 1. So there you are, that's 2 hits. 3s here. That's 2, Rend 2. So I'm assuming you don't get a save off that?
2. No, how much damage?
2 each. For the sake of it, would you have wanted to all-out defense this?
No, I wouldn't have the thing.
Sure,
But then
so I'll track
actually,
it back.
oh, wait, what were you hitting on? Because I think I'll definitely be in cover for being incredibly obscured.
All right. So you'll be... I was hitting on 3s, but then I all attack to make 2s. One of them was a 2. So do you want me to track a -1 off it?
Because it would definitely be -1 from
Okay,
that. Because
right.
that is incredibly obscured.
Okay. So we'll go... Only one of them would have gotten through then. It would be -2, 2 damage.
2 damage, so 2 will drop.
Yeah.
So let's take these 2.
And then the Bolt Storms are going to come in.
Yep.
And I have 2 of those. So 4 shots. Be 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Okay, 2 good misses though.
So
Is it 3s and 3s normally?
3s and 3s normally, then I've got the all-out attack offset by the thing, so yeah, it is 3s and 3s still.
Yep.
These are the wound rolls. Oh, sorry, I rolled double the wound rolls. Good thing, because those 2 were
Yeah,
missed.
those were a bit of a fluff.
Just 1, and it's no rend.
6 up. Ooh, it's
Gets
good.
it, so the adjudicators don't punch through there, that is fine. These things happen. And we go to charges, I think, off that, because I've got no more shooting. So,
Who's charging?
Lord and Cantor's going to try. He didn't
Give it a
run.
go. Yep. Goes 6.
Nah, it's not going to be enough, really, is
Yeah,
it?
no,
And
no.
I did not save a command point for this. I'm going to ping off the Arcane Bolt, get it into him.
So
for
6
one.
up ward.
Never mind.
Saves it.
That is fine. I still take the objective off you, which is the important thing. So, with that, we have secured the battlefield. We are more than 6 inches away from all enemy units. We have a unit wholly in each quarter.
Yep.
Which means we're going to score 2 for battle tactic. We have 1, 2, and more, and you only have 1, and
You'll get 5.
I get 5. And then it will go to Cameron, turn 4, and he's got some things to move here.
Okie dokie. So battle tactic. What am I gonna do? Who's within 12? Quite a lot within 12. So that's a bit of a funny one. That one's taken.
So that puts me, what, is it 14?
Yeah.
But he's got the turn here.
How many wounds does she have left? She took 1 earlier, didn't she? I don't know.
Sorry, that's actually meant to be over here.
Yeah. How many wounds you got left?
Should have like 4, I believe. I'll double check.
Pretty sure it's 4.
Yeah. 4 left, because it's 5 in total.
She's just a knight, isn't she?
Knight and Cantor. 5 wounds.
And she cast this endless spell, did she? Who cast the endless spell?
No, KRONDYS.
KRONDYS cast a spell. Oh, yes, he did.
Because I know you were looking at endless expropriation, which no one ever takes.
Yeah.
But he was looking for it. He was
I
thinking.
was like, I could go for it.
Oh, Spirit Storm. I forgot about us. Okay.
I'll go for Led into the Maelstrom.
Yeah, charge, battle line, charge, a hero,
Charge.
keep one of them in combat.
Yeah. What I'll do is I will, with my heroic ability, I'll try and heroic heal here.
Mm-hmm.
Which they do, and he heals 3, back to full.
So lend the Maelstrom, you just need to make charges.
Yep. Over
And
here
keep
in the
in.
battle line.
I'm going to command point it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
You get it.
It's going on the Knight Encounter ourselves.
Yep. We've got the magic. So he will, Primal first. I don't generate.
I don't, then Andorian Acolytes. I do, so I get one. And I already had one from last turn.
What I will do is I will opt to... I'll cast, firstly, I'll go for Hoarfrost. That will be a 2. I will re-roll that with Master of Magic. Oh, will I, though? Because I've got a couple of things. That'll be a... Yeah, I'll go for Master of Magic re-roll. That'll be a 7. So I think that goes off in a 7 Hoarfrost. I'll double check. It's an 8. That is a failure. Sad times.
Primal? Oh, you didn't have any.
I
you have
use a
one from
reroll.
last?
I use a reroll.
Oh, right.
So
Okay, sorry.
That's a no angle. Second one, I might as well go for an Arcane Bolt because I'm going second in the turn. So that'll be 7. I'll add a Primal. That would be up to 9. We got one last turn, didn't we? It'll be a 2. We got quite a few.
Yeah, this is turn 4.
That's like that. And how many did you generate this turn?
I generated one. I had one from last turn.
Yeah.
Are you done with
I
that?
guess I'll leave it at 7, 9, 13.
Is that your last cast?
Yes.
I will use the Void Storm Scroll.
Okay.
Once per battle, enemy hero phase, when you attempt to unbind it.
Off it goes.
So all those primals
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
are gone.
Right. We're going to movement now.
I could have rolled it, but I wasn't risking...
He will Oracular Visions himself. So
Oh yeah, of course. That's totally fine.
But that concludes that. So we will go on to movement. We'll be back very, very soon.
Do you want me to quickly, before... Have you already tapped out? Do you want me to quickly do the Purple Sun?
Oh, I'll go for the Purple Sun, yeah.
Gotta be 6 away from me. Because I don't want you to... Actually, to be fair, I could... We'll stay there. We'll stay there. Actually, I don't even mind if you kill him, because one less unit for us to worry about.
Hi.
Keep it in combat. However, I can make it as awkward as possible for you by doing this and making you have to move around it.
You don't have to move around it. You just can't end the move on it.
Well, that's it.
You can't
How
move
far do you move? 5.
5, yeah, so I would stop, but then
So you have
after
to
you
get to
redeploy
there,
and stuff,
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just bumped the table. That's going to be the... I'm just going to do that. I'm not even going to go for the instant kill. I'm just going to try to make your charge as awkward as possible because you need him in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Right, okay.
Oh, and now we will go into movement phase, guys. Be back in a moment. Sorry about that.
Grand. And we are back. So, there's basic movement. So, I pushed up my wizard, which I redeployed went that way. And I pushed up my Corvus Cabal. So, that was going to happen. It is what it is.
Yes.
I'm just going to do a basic amount of shooting. I'm going to do all my Raven Darts into the Praetor.
Right. I mean, I only have one left. What's
One
the
wound?
rend on these?
It's no rend.
There's no rend, but you've got quite a few attacks coming in.
So, I think I'll just get rid of the body.
Ooh, wait there, because I could all out defense.
Yeah, go for it if you want.
I would put us on a 2 up. I've got 2 runes left. I'm just more thinking to preserve as much as I can. But then again, it's one less thing for you to charge. But no, the Praetors do a lot. Right, no, we're going to all out defense right now. I'm going to try to keep those 2 wounds healthy.
Yep, so here we go.
That was the last command point done.
It's 5 hits.
Yep.
It is 4 wounds, so 4 saves, obviously no rend, so you
2
all out
ups.
defense. Let's go. Come on the ones.
Oh
There's
no,
one.
oh no. He's fine.
He's
He's got a
okay.
wound left. Right, that's it.
Right, with that, we're going to charges. So I'll start with the big one. I might as well do the Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
So that would be a 6. So very limited options. So I
Probably-
could go into Karazai, that would be suicide, but that would get me a battle tactic.
KRONDYS. But yes.
But I will use a point to re-roll it and see what I get.
Don't want to fail it.
That's another
6.
6.
It's the same. It's got to be.
So
Got to be KRONDYS if you want this battle tactic.
it would have to be in the KRONDYS. Could I hope that he would whiff? He probably wouldn't whiff. How far is he off being bracketed?
Oh, you need to get like 8 wounds.
miles. I'd have to absolutely shred.
The thing is, right now, I think you're you're going to sacrifice your wizard for this battle tactic.
That I am. And what would I do next turn if I did that? Can do that. Currently he's there. He's probably more better there because you can't fly and take that side point.
Well, I mean, I could run him.
Yeah, it would be a long
It's an
run.
11. I'd run him at 11 if I was wanting this point. And, oh, actually, no, might not get that. That's very tight.
I think I just need to sack off the tactic there. So I think I just have to just not do it. Which is very, very saddening because it closes the gap a bit, but I will just not charge him.
Yeah.
With that, there's no point in charging them.
This is true. So you'll get a point. So you'll get 1, 2, but not more. And you won't get your battle tactic, so you'll get a 2.
Yeah, so so I'll have to do that. And I'm going to have to hope for priority a score of 5. Or hopefully try and score a 5.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee I'll score a 5.
What's the score right now, Tom?
It is 14 to you, 16 to Callum.
16, 14. Grand strat still up for me, but not for you.
Yes.
Well, no, it is up for you. Sorry, I tell a lie. We're going to roll off, and this pretty much decides the fate of the game, I think.
So I get a 2, you get a 1.
Oh, he gets the what? He get you, right? So you got a chance.
I'll take it. So battle tactic, what I'll do is I'll go for the one where basically my guy has to roll in the Eye of the Gods table this turn.
Oh, right, okay.
It's going to be one.
So he's got to kill something, basically.
Eventually. What's his movement?
This does mean that I will get a few things to happen. So I'm going to take, obviously, I'm going to take the extra command point. I think I can't remember if I have to give it to a guy or if it's just universal. I'm going to assume I have to give it to a guy, and I'm going to give it to my general. You need to kill my general.
I do in an ideal world.
So that's not the heroic action, by the way. That's just for going second. I'm taking that.
Yeah, I think what I'm fishing for I unfortunately can't do here. Or can I?
So like whenever you put your opponent in the lab, usually means you've done something they haven't expected, or at least you've put them in a tight position, but it also means it's a close game, because when it's not a close game, you blitz through turns quite a lot. I will take that as a small mental victory, even if the points don't mean an actual victory. So,
right, okay. Here's how things go. So I'll go for rolling on the Eye of the Gods. That's what my plan's going to be this turn.
Okay, so is that you got to kill something?
I've got to kill an enemy hero, got to take a point that was controlled by the enemy, and that's my angles actually.
Right, that's fine. Sorry, heroic actions. Go for it.
For heroic action, he will. I think last turn I finest Howard, so I will opt to go for a command point, which I get.
Got to find a star, my castellan.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got to take a point that's controlled by me as well.
Yes.
So basically, you're going to have to take this point.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because you already have them too. Oh no, sorry, you're not killing him. You could take this.
Yeah.
So I probably find a star him because you're not going to get anything by going into the night incanto basically.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah. So Lord Castellan is going to be finest Howard.
Yeah, he's gonna. So did we roll primal dice?
We haven't yet, no. So go for it.
Primal dice. Let's go.
So you generate 1 for both of us, and then I get my Andorian Acolytes Battalion, which I do. So I have 2, you have 1.
Okay, I'm going to start off by casting Hoarfrost on himself.
That is a good idea, yeah.
And he still actually does have his familiar, so I do have a second spell.
10.
So that will be on a 10. I only have 1. I'll leave that as a 10. However, I do have a spell where he can roll on the Eye of the Gods if I want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So that'll be on a 10. You've got 2. If I go for Hoarfrost, I could be...
You tell me if you're leaving it at 10 or not.
I'll leave it at 10.
You're leaving it at 10.
Yeah.
So you've only got 2 spells max. I'm going to roll 1 anyways. It doesn't really matter who, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to, we'll say for the sake of it that it's the Knight Incanto. It doesn't really matter because I don't get any Bennett bonuses anywhere else. On a 7, but you rolled a 10.
Correct, yes.
How many attacks does he get?
He gets 2 of his sword and 1 of his staff. Not very intense.
So 3 attacks total. Max damage would be
D3, max damage 5, I think. Because it's D3 for this.
you can have Hoarfrost.
Let me just confirm that profile. Max damage of 5.
You can have Hoarfrost.
Okay, that's going off. Next, he uses familiar Trincast Conduit. That'll be on a 11, and then add my primal. And was there one more? How many brothers?
You only had 1. I have 2.
So that would be 16.
16.
Yep, 16 it's staying at.
Oh, I had to hit. So 5. 16.
Yep, 16. 1 6.
So I need 2 6s.
Yes.
You're going first. I'll roll 1. If I get a 6, I'll go for it.
Ooh, there's the 6.
Why? Ah! Okay, he gets it. He gets the Eye Gods table. That sucks.
Okay, so I can roll.
I would have been going crazy if I pulled off that.
So I can roll 3 dice and pitch whichever one I want. So that one would be 10. Or is it a reroll? Right, because he is undivided. So.
You know what? I've just thought whoever's watching this video will have just heard me do a kiss to the mic, and it's because a little fluffy white cloud has just came in to say hi. Hello. Either. Thank you.
Let's make sure I've done this right. I can reroll one of the dice. Right, I'll read that. It's not free. That's the banner that does free.
Right.
So I get 1 of the 3, and I'll reroll the 1 for a 7. 7 is snubbed by the gods, so nothing happens, but it's fine. It still gets me a roll on the thingy table.
Battle tactic?
But that is battle tactic.
Well, you've got to take the point off me now.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, it's a different one.
He's done it through the cast.
Yeah.
So that is secure now. Can't take that. Taking the point would help. You've got that. They're vibing over there. Right, cool. And with that, I go on to movement. So we'll be right back after this. Working out exactly what I'm doing. I mean, it's not going to be... Right, okay. And that's movement. Nice and straightforward. Sorcerer's moved up a little bit aggressively, and I just move my Corvus Cabal back, keeping 5 on the point, so I'm in control of that. But just so it's a little bit out of the way, it makes it more difficult for him going further. The Purple Sun did move, sorry, we keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, we just nudged it. I rolled a 2 for the 3rd time this game. Nothing's instant died.
Man. Yeah. So I don't have any shooting. I'm just going to go into charges with my wizard.
Oh, because you ran your Cabal, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So he would go 9, which will make it.
Get in.
So he will go for it.
So the Castellan's safe, guys. He's got 8 wounds. Even with the Ren 3, Cam's only got 5 max damage output. So we're not too concerned there. And it's the only combat.
Yeah, it's the only combat.
So you can start swinging.
Okay. So
I will not do anything, to be honest.
I'll just all-out attack.
Yeah, I'm going to hold for my own all-out attack. I'm going to see if I can just
dome
you.
Slapping back.
What happened to the wounds on this guy?
With the sorcerer.
Yeah,
was he not? You healed them. Like.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thanks.
So the sorceress. Now Chaos Rune Blade first. So I'll be hitting on 3s, but I go with 2s. So that's 2 hits, and I get 1 wound. You did Hoarfrost, and we did roll. Sorry, that got a 3. I got because we went.
So Ren 3.
Ren 3. So there's 1 save at Ren 3.
6 up. Ew.
And then the...
How much damage?
It's 1 damage. Then the Sorcerer's Staff,
Carry on.
which hits because of all that attack. It wounds, so 1 save at -3. 1
save at -3. 6. Oh no, it's already... I mean, it's passed, but I think only one of your things get the rend.
Oh,
it's only
dude, I was
one
going to put on the
characteristic.
staff. Never mind, I said it was the sword.
It does... I mean, if you want, switch it around.
No, it's fine.
Sure?
We've done the sword already.
Was the staff D3?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Roll it.
Well,
dude, it's the same...
You rolled a save, didn't you?
I saved 1, but like...
That would have been the staff. It only gets 1 attack.
Right, okay.
So that's either way, the damage doesn't go through.
That's fine.
But I would have given it to the staff, so that would have made your other save pass. He's probably taken no damage.
I would have saved on the one there, yeah.
Ignore the previous damage, because I can't remember what it was.
I mean, at this point, it's your last turn. I'm not dying, so you're fine.
Okay.
So we will do the Lord Castellan. Now, he's finest houred, and I'm going to all-out attack, because why not? I might as well try to lift you. He does. I'm sure he actually does have a little bit of punch in him. Like, he has a halberd and the beaks and claws. So we'll do the beaks first.
Do the beakies?
3s and 4s, which go to 2s and 3s.
3s and 4s go to 2s and 3s. Yep.
2. I don't have any divine light on you this time. 2 saves, no rend.
2 saves, no rend. Okay.
He's got oracular visions on himself. Yep. We're aware of this.
2 4-ups. So he would fail 1, pass 1.
1 damage.
6-up ward, which goes through, so he takes 1.
This is the big one. Castellan's halberd. 2s and 2s. 2s. 3 saves, rend 1.
So 3 5-ups, pass 1, fail 2. Damage.
2 damage each.
So 4 wars, he needs to pass at least 1 or he dies. Oh, he passes
He's
1.
passed 1.
He's got 1 wound.
The point stays with me, though, I believe.
Yeah, well, actually, it's whoever had it at the end of the last battle round, so that would still be you.
Me,
Yeah,
yes.
that needs to be 4.
That's why when I redeployed, I made sure staying on the
in
point
there.
because I figured, oh, he's going to just come in and pile into us. I keep him there, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is the end of your turn, I'm guessing.
Yep.
There's no battle shock to be done. We would go to scoring. You do have 1.
Yep.
You only have. Oh, you got 2. Because
Yep, you got 2.
We've not flipped this, and you did get your battle tactic.
So that'll be
4,
a cheeky 4.
which leaves you at Tom
20.
20 to my
20.
14. So I need a good scoring round.
You need to get at least 3, but then your battle tactic, we'll see where we go from there.
My grand strat is just keep him alive.
It was, yes.
Your grand strat is.
It was overshadow, so kill all your battle line and keep one of mine alive.
So you have to kill all, they're still alive.
So that's
I'm probably
not
safe
happening.
there. So I've already cut 3. Really, scoring 1 gets me a draw. Scoring any more is just a bonus.
Yes.
For the sake of it, just for completeness of a score, I will very quickly run through a turn. What we would probably end up doing here is I think we would go for Intimidate the Invaders because we're all, basically we get past this line here.
You ready to go?
We've done that bit there. There's a central line here. So these can kind of, these won't get anywhere, but any of these 3 could. I've already got 2 outside. So that would be the battle tactic. When it comes to spells, what I'd probably end up doing over here is an Arcane Bolt. So we'll play the turn, but I'll do it quite quick if that's all right. Yeah. So we've got a few things. We'll do Arcane Bolt first with the Castellan. That is just 2d6. It's going to be a 4. Not enough. I believe he needs a 5.
Yep.
I've skipped 1 or 2 things. We'll heroic heal on. No, we don't even need that. We'll command point it. Command point on the encounter if I get it. He doesn't get it. You can go.
I will try and get a command point over there as well, because I might as well, which I do not.
You don't. Right. So we've done Arcane Bolt over here. It failed. What we will have is we've got over here, we can do Merciless Blizzard. We'll do Primals first, because that's quite important. So I don't generate us both. You or you?
I do.
You do. And then this is the Antorian Acolytes. I don't. So we've got 1 Primal each. And with that, I think over here, we're going to do the... We've got a couple of little abilities here. Over here, I'm going to do the 2 up to do D3 mortals to you. I could give yourself +1 save. I'm going
Is that a
offensive.
prayer?
It's just a war scroll.
Yep, okay.
For 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, that'll probably kill him. It kills him.
It's dead.
He's
so
finished.
he is gone. That is great. Give you that little dice back there. That's a spell. So that is him all spent out. He's got full things to go. Merciless Blizzard here. We've got a pray, and that's it. You've not got a caster anymore. So we'll do Merciless Blizzard. I only have 1 primal, but we'll roll a 2d6 and see what happens. On a 10.
He gets it off. I know he doesn't. Well, I think he will.
He does now, right. So he gets Merciless Blizzard
It's
off.
happening.
46, red is dead.
Oh, God, here we go.
Encounter into the Cabal.
Show me 4 ones. They are screwed.
It is 20 mortal wounds.
They will get obliterated, removed from the world.
That Blizzard do be merciless,
Yeah.
but not to me. So that is that done. We've now killed the whole board, right? So it's just a case of question of movement. I'm going to do this on screen if that's all right, Tom, if you haven't already tapped us out. So he's already in the area. He's already in the area. I need to get this objective. Bam. Okay? Because I already own that one and this one. Over here, we just want to move units past the middle line. So I think we just run everything. There's no charge targets. We probably auto run here. So we'll roll a run there for, that's going to be a 9 in total. Passed. Roll a run on the Relictor for a 3, which gets me to a 8.
That'll make it, yep.
Passed. We've got command points galore. We're going to spend 1 on the Encanto
Go for a cheeky...
to go 11. Passed. Judicators.
Don't even need a bobber, really.
Chill, mate. Don't worry, so you've done your jobs. So, if that would be the end of the turn, do I need to move anything else? This is yours. This is yours. That would be it.
That would be it.
We've passed the, what was the line? Was it 11?
It was there. So it sipped along the center point of
Got you.
the objective.
So, on Intimidate the Invaders, we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 in my deployment. So I will score 2 for Battle Tactic. I have 1, 2, 3, I have all. So 1, 2 more for 5.
That'll be a 5.
Grand Strats come into it then. I've kept my spellcasting Savant 1 in place by keeping the Lord Castellan alive. You have no battle line.
Correct.
So I will score an extra 3, so that's 8 for that turn. which I think puts me to
22 to 20.
22 to 20.
20,
And we say GG.
GG.
Tight one. I don't know how long was that game coming in for? Active.
3 hours.
3 hours, guys.
The first 2 turns were intensive, and then it got very quick.
Yes, I think everything just went. And we just saw things dropping elsewhere. Thankfully, my screens did really well. The 5-up wards, the Vindicta had 3-up base saves to go to 2-ups, plus the save stacking on the Judicators. Like, you had so much damage potential into the Judicators, and they just held out.
Unfortunately, that was down to rolling, because obviously I was hitting on freeze, wounding on freeze, but then with the unit of like 6 of them for 24 attacks, I was only wounding with like 5 each time. That was pretty rough.
I was doing, the thing is as well, is that I was trying to keep you just with you, constantly debuffing your saves. KRONDYS did work, like absolute work with the -1 to attack characteristics. His spell, I constantly debuffed your save. At times I was thinking I could go for hits, I could go for less attacks again, I could take you 2 attacks off, which is insane.
That is really, really good.
I could take Rend as well. Like, I was going aggressive myself, so even when, like, it was against the wall, I thought, I'm just going to duke it out.
He's a pain in the backside, because I have no range and have no impact hits, so naturally he's really rinsing a lot of my army. I'm very thankful that a lot of my army has at least 3 attacks.
Yes.
For on the charges for a lot of them, but if I was playing a lot of things, if anything with 2 attacks would absolutely shred.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Praetors did really, really well. Like, they shrugged so many. It wasn't just like passing off, like full on shrug.
Oh yeah, like the fact that's the thing, that the beauty of the Praetors is that when you've got these other bodyguard units, it's 3 up past the wound of the bodyguard unit, they trim down. I might only have 9 wounds there, but every 5 up, that's just, that damage vanishes.
It adds up. It's like 12 wounds.
Yeah. Well, as I say, like 9 wounds, if you think a third of them is going to get through to the target, a third of them will go to the Praetors, and a third of it will vanish.
They just disappear. It's pretty good.
9 wounds turns into 18 extra wounds for your whoever you're bodyguarding. In this case, another 18 wound character. So you were going against 36 wound KRONDYS for most of that game.
I was really hoping at the start when I went into the environment, because I was like, I can probably go through those screens, and then with my second piling, go into those, and I would have actually shredded, and I just got locked down in the screens. I had to use both my activations just to like take
straight away,
down.
just to try to get through as much as you can.
BELAKOR was okay. Obviously, it's 3-up. If I got that 3-up on the shooting phase, that would have changed a lot, because they finished the Vanguard. The Vanguard would have stayed. I think would have killed quite a few of those.
More than likely.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate, but he is what he is. He's like a law of averages game. I think I'll have to play more and see how he is. But he did have the capability locked down. Maybe I should have done it on KRONDYS, because I would have got more phases out of it to possibly impede, because I could have impeded hero phase, obviously movement.
Yeah, so what KRONDYS ended up doing in his turns was he did a roar on your chosen. He did the fire breath, which actually put it up a couple of wounds. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
His combat was half a unit of chosen gone, maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been big to stop that. Yeah, I think I understand why you picked the Judicators, and it's just unfortunate that it didn't pay off.
Unfortunately, I just needed that 3. But there's a lot of things I needed to go off on that second turn. It didn't happen. It is how it is, and then I just got attrition down bit by bit. But it was still close. I was hoping that the lead I set up at the point would have kept me going.
I was thinking.
I was 1 battle tactic off, which obviously the redeploy is going to make it like that. Maybe I should have conduited the other order, but then there was no second battle tactic. So I think that was the order I had to go. It made it really close down at the end.
Yeah, I mean, like, my last couple of battle reports have, like, been all within, like, 2 to 3 points, I think. It's always been nifty. I'm used to playing Sylvaneth, where you try to come back at the end. I've basically just kind of played the same kind of mentality. But, as I say, this was, like, kind of a love child of mine. I was very, very much thinking Hurricane crossbows look hilarious. 40 shots into something. How can I make that Rend ridiculous? And you saw when I was doing Rend 2 and 4 attacks on your Vanguard.
It is good, yeah.
It's got a lot of counters, but overall, great game. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you stuck all the way to the end at this point, Christ, why are you not already liking and following? I mean, come on.
If you were keen of that.
Yeah, 3 hours for you, 4 or 5 hours for us. The movement phase at times was taking a little while. But I do appreciate you actually keeping in with it. So, I mean, from myself and from Cameron, we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.